Okay, we are live. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to set up the camera yet. I know I'm getting on here kind of late. I'm just now getting back in my state, and I still have to get everything in my house back in order. So things are not back in order fully just yet, but we are still doing our best to stay aligned with our schedule and our regularly scheduled programs. Okay, but I'm doing my best to balance things out. I still have to unpack and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, but welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Most definitely subscribe if you feel like your energy aligns. We're going to be looking at what's coming towards you, plus your advice for each of your signs. Check out all signs in your chart. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to start off with a positive affirmation reading for the collective, and then we are going to get into each of the signs, starting with Gemini, since it's still Gemini season. I will have the timestamps below. So we're going to first set our intentions, make sure that we are in a peaceful state to be able to receive the message that is for us. It's very important to do so with general readings, that you are at that distraction-free environment, or at least at that state of peace, so that you can really know what intuitive nudges or even intuitive messages that this particular reading will spark in you. Because with general readings, anything can really pop up. It may apply to you, it may not. So always use your intuition. And if you want to actually book a reading with your own personal energy, then you can email me. All of that information is in the description box below. I also have social medias that are in the description box below, my Instagram and TikTok, where I do post more often. I'm kind of not very active on social media too much. I'm moderately active, okay? But I do post card of the days and stuff on my other pages, as well as I do something monthly for each of the signs as well. So just make sure you are following me on each of my platforms. I'm doing my best to see which one costs me the most as far as the one that I'm going to spend most of my time on. But as of right now, I'm kind of spread out through all of them: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Okay. So now what we're about to do is we're going to set the intentions to receive the message that we need, the clarity that we're looking for to help us positively move forward in our life journey. We're going to give thanks to Spirit for allowing for me and you as well to be that clear channel. Thank you for allowing for me to be a clear beacon of light, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to receive the message as far as highest good. Thank you for allowing for me to deliver it in a way where they are receptive to it, and for allowing for them to also be in that receptive energy to receive the messages for them to help them positively move forward in their life journey. We are releasing ego with all of our readings. Okay, and now we're just about to intentionally cleanse the energy, okay, from the weekend. Maybe even from yesterday. You could wake up, or maybe even if a situation has just taken place that kind of got you out of your element. We're about to get back in alignment. So we're about to intentionally release any energies that get you out of alignment, okay? And when you are in alignment, that is a feeling, okay? It's a feeling of alignment. It feels like literally you are aligned. You know your purpose, you're at a state of peace, you understand that the process, you trust the process, you understand the process, you have no stress, you have no anxiety, okay? When you feel a lot of anxiety, when you feel a lot of energetic friction, it's because you are out of alignment, okay? Being out of alignment could be because you are feeding too much into your past, more so than your present moment. You could be feeding too much into the future. You could be giving your power to somebody else, your happiness to somebody else, okay? So right now we are just getting you back in alignment with self, okay? You have the power to retrieve the energies of peace, confidence, and love, okay? And you have the power to feel those energies, okay? To call in those energy and to feel them, okay? So all you have to do right now is just allow for yourself to release that anxiety, that fear, that doubt, okay? any type of blockages that could be blocking you from having feeling light in your head region. Okay, we are allowing for the energies to be less and less condensed. Okay, so if it helps, do this and then loosen it up and just imagine the energy around you that feels stuck and stagnant. Imagine it or feel it getting looser. Okay, even though I'm doing the work, you have to work with me because you can hold on to stress. You can hold on to anxiety. Okay, so if you say these things don't work, ask yourself, are you allowing for it to work? Okay, so breathe in and breathe out and say, I do desire. Okay, I desire to feel peace. I desire to feel confidence. I desire to be aligned with my highest purpose, my highest calling. I desire to feel like I am the leader of my life. I desire to receive clarity. Okay, I desire to receive clarity. I'm open to receiving clarity. Okay, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. I am attracting those energies that are for my highest good. Not only am I attracting those energies that are for my highest good, but I'm also receiving it. Okay. Ashe. Yes, yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So we're going to start off with our positive affirmation reading. And don't mind me looking at the time. I just want to make sure that I am keeping it all in check. So the positive affirmation reading for the collective. Then we're going to move on to Gemini. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. What positive affirmation card would you like to start us off with? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Alrighty. So we have everything I touch is a success. So it says, I now establish a new awareness of success. I know I can be as successful as I make up in my mind to be. I move into the winning circle. Golden opportunities are everywhere for me. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Okay, prosperity of every kind is drawn to you. Okay, it's drawn to you, but you have to have this new awareness to be able to retrieve those opportunities, to be able to act off of those opportunities in order to go after those opportunities. Okay, so when you know in your mind that you can be as successful as you make up in your mind to be, you're no longer going to place limits on you. Okay, so moving into the winning circle is like I'm no longer placing limits on myself on how successful I can be. I want to feel successful. I want to always look for opportunities that are going to help me feel more successful. And I feel like a lot of this is just within your own mind. Because like I said, these opportunities have always been around you, but you may not have had those lenses on. Okay, you could have been having scarcity mindset lenses. You could have been literally in survival mode lenses, always stressing and worrying about certain things. When you're in that state, it makes it very difficult for you to even start to um, act off of a plan that would actually help you get out of the position that you are currently in or have been in. Okay, so I feel like this is you finally becoming aware of that, like actually becoming aware of, wow, like maybe even your own blockages, how you have been standing in your own way, maybe even self-sabotaging yourself. Okay, and I like the awareness. We have I am safe that came out, which is 4, but we have I'm aware at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to read this real quick because it's that awareness of success. Okay, so it says, I'm aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware, okay? Because, like I said, sometimes you could literally you can literally like create an event that hasn't even happened. Like, I'm stressing out about this particular thing and it's not even here. Like me getting kicked out, or this person doing this, or me not being able to pay this amount. Like, you're really creating an event for yourself, and since you're creating an event for yourself, you're not even taking those actions. You're not even aware of the opportunities that are around you that will help you get to where you deep down desire to be. So when I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything because now I have this new awareness of success. I am aware. I know that those golden opportunities are all around me. It could even be like I prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Okay, so I literally have drawn a particular person who wants to help me succeed, who is successful. Okay, having successful people around you is just even showing like because you can't be around success if you are not in that circle. Okay, if you're not in that winning circle, you're not going to be there. So this is like instead of me just looking at these people winning, looking at these people having fun, let me get into it myself. Let me go immerse myself in that environment or connect with someone around that. Some of y'all, I feel like you're already have these type of individuals around you, but you could have felt like, you know, a distance between the both of y'all or a distance between all of y'all, like the people who are around you have opportunities around you, like, oh, like I can't do what they're doing, but I'm, just kind of looking at them. So this is like now that I understand that I drew these experiences to me because of my attraction, because of what I'm destined for. Now I can start to feel that appreciation. Okay. And coming from that place of gratitude is much better than feeling that anxiety and that fear. Okay. So it's like you can really only focus on one feeling at a time. Okay. So I can either allow for this fear and this anxiety to take up my space, or I can feel appreciation for the things that are around me, even being connected to certain people, and I can allow for that to help me be here in the present. Okay, because like I said, most of the time when you're out of alignment, it's because you're thinking in the past or you're thinking too far in the future. Okay. And then we have I am safe. Okay. So it says number 4, I trust my intuition to lead me down the right path. Looking back on my trials, I see that I'm still here and thriving. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. I have proven to myself that I will always make it. Time and time again, I am safe. Okay, so this is you literally, you've already proven to yourself, like you have overcome things that you don't even know how you've overcome them. Okay, so this is I do feel like this is encouraging you to trust your intuition. So maybe you are in a unknown area, new phase in your life. Okay, and it's just saying I trust my intuition to lead me down the right path. Maybe I don't know which direction or what these particular opportunities or experiences will take me. Okay, but I'm going to trust my opportunity, or I'm going to trust my intuition. Okay, when something doesn't feel right, then that's my um opportunity to reject it or to distance myself from it, but I'm not going to automatically reject something out of a place of fear. I'm going to instead focus on being eager, focus on having that appreciation and understanding that, prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. So more times than not, these opportunities and these experiences that are drawn to me are the ones that lead into success. And in all honesty, everything I touch is a success. Okay. And literally, your fear can be a success. Okay. So if you want to touch fear, if you want to touch those opportunities that induces fear, then you will be successful in that. Okay, but if you want to go down that path of faith, if you want to literally create a new path for yourself, okay, if you want to be around particular golden opportunities, it's just understanding how much of an asset you are. Okay, so and as they said, I always end up better. So because you're learning more about yourself, you always end up better, stronger, and wiser. So even if a particular thing didn't meet the outcome that you wanted it to meet, you learned more about yourself. You are resilient. You've gotten stronger, and you have gained knowledge and wisdom. And wisdom is something that can be passed down. It's something that can be put into books. It's something that you can teach to your children and generations after you. Okay. So being able to feel safe is what's going to really help you be able to see these opportunities around you and actually take a leap of faith towards those particular opportunities. Okay. But when you're not feeling safe, you're doing your best to avoid pain. You're doing your best to avoid these particular situations that could be blocking you from fully experiencing the successful life or even those golden opportunities that are already here. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with Gemini. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Geminis? It's coming towards my Geminis. Okay. Alrighty. So I see you discipline. Discipline is coming towards you. With this magician card, this is like whatever you wish to create. It's what's coming towards you. You are really tapping into. You're taking control. Okay. So this Emperor is literally you taking control. Like first of all, the magician card talks about control, and the Emperor. Look on the low vibrational standpoint, the Emperor is a very controlling person. This is someone who is their own boss. Okay, someone who's their own boss. This is father energy as well as masculine energy, divine masculine energy, boss energy, etc., etc. But I feel like this is you honestly taking control to create whatever story you desire to create for yourself. So whether that is you being your own boss or literally creating or manifesting this divine masculine energy. Some of y'all, that could be what you're desiring to embody, which is your discipline and your ability to maintain control under stressful situations. For some of y'all, this is an actual like connection with your father, or maybe even the presence of your father, baby father. And some of you guys trying to manifest your own job, becoming your own boss, while others of you could even be manifesting a partner, like a husband in a way, your divine partner, your divine counterpart. That energy is coming towards you, the energy of feeling like you are in control and feeling like you can literally create whatever it is that you want. I don't feel any bad energy with this. But on the flip side, there could be a lot of different stories to this. So what could be coming towards you could even be, I feel like this is you feeling like you're in your power. Okay. So you're going to feel like you're in your power. That's the strongest storyline that's sticking out to me. Okay. So heavy with the discipline. Okay. Because I even trying to find some type of like way to, okay, what about the bad part? Ain't nothing bad, okay? But look, you're the creator of your own reality with this magician card, so you can create that for yourself. Like searching, thou shalt find. Okay, so I couldn't find it. Like it wouldn't even like that storyline isn't even that energy isn't even that strong for me to feed into it. Like I would have to really, really work to look for that. Okay, so just continue to like this is your advice part, the Seven of Swords with this Queen of Swords, and this energy right here is energy that you feel like has taken advantage of you. It could be a past version of you. Some of you guys, it's your ex. Some of you guys, it could be a past version of you. It could be a mom figure. It could be anybody. Okay, but this Seven of Swords being here, this is someone who they only want to take. Okay, so like I said, if that's your past version of you, like as someone who's always looking at what they can gain, this is cutting that energy out, of only looking for what I can gain, only focusing on taking, um, being guarded, being shut off. Like this Seven of Swords is like with this Queen of Swords, I feel like this is someone who has strong trust issues to where it's like that Queen of Swords is like this person can cut really deeply. This person's almost like, show me what you can do then, on some, and it is manipulative. This is someone who have ulterior motives. Okay, with this Queen of Swords being here, I feel like this is someone who's almost like prove to me that you've changed, or prove to me you can do this. Okay, so I can only give an example because it's like it's difficult. I feel it, but it's really difficult for me to articulate it. So I had went to this open mic with the person. It was a new individual or whatever, but she was like spending a lot of money like on like me and then a lot of other people at the place as well. When you get drunk and stuff, you just like blowing your money or whatever. And I forget what happened, but something happened to where she got upset, and she was just like, she was telling me to prove to her that I can purchase this particular thing, because she was like, oh, you don't have any money, like you're not getting this because you can't get it, type of thing. Prove to me that you can, and I'm just like, that right there, like I could have purchased this particular thing to prove to her that I could purchase it, but in reality, it's just like a manipulation tactic in a way. So whatever this energy is, whether that is you or someone external of you, it's just don't feed into that. Don't feed into feeling like you're being taken advantage of or even closing yourself off. This could even be an ex energy that could have caused trust issues on you. Like, don't feed into that. Like with this Ace of Wands being here, this is allowing for yourself to transform yourself, giving yourself an opportunity to reignite the passion for yourself and visualize what you want your new path to be. Okay, so maybe you were on a path where you feel like you were getting taken advantage of, where you feel like you were getting manipulated, and slash R, where you feel like you have really been heavily feeding into your trust issues, which has been blocking you from putting yourself out there, from dating, from connecting with. Okay. Um, from connecting with people, opportunities, etc., etc. This is not feeding into that. Okay, so there is this energy of something being reborn and rebirth. Okay, this could be you being reborn, you going through a rebirthing process. It could be something being reignited, but it's coming from someone like really going within themselves and deeply healing. Okay, so if you're reigniting a passion with reigniting some sort of connection with somebody, it has come from a lot of deep internal reflecting came from them, like really, really going within themselves and healing. But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like this is you getting your passion back from a situation that you feel like have taken from you, that you feel like you were taken advantage of. Like, I feel like some of you guys, this is you breaking free from that situation, that energy, whether that's you or someone external of you, and this is you, getting your confidence back, getting that passion back, really transforming yourself. You've been doing a lot of like internalizing and doing a lot of deep healing work. Okay, some of you guys, this is them telling you to do it. Some of y'all are already doing it, and this is just your confirmation to not allow for this energy to come back. And I feel like it's in your mind. Okay, don't allow for it to take from you anymore. Your peace of mind heavily, don't become too guarded because of that energy. Because we do have this Ace of Cups energy here, which is like really giving yourself a new heart, opening up to new energy. Okay, ultimately, this is an opportunity for you to create whatever it is that you want based off of your own discipline and based off of you taking your power back and controlling how you maneuver this particular energy. So you can really feed into those situations that have taken from you, and you can feel powerless and you give your power to it, or you can give your power to yourself. Maybe you are fully retracting from a particular energy who you feel like only lies, cheats, steal, who you feel no deep emotional connection with. And you're giving yourself an opportunity to create a new path with this new love that's here. Okay, because I do see that. They do want you to hold on to the truth, hold on to your standards. Don't allow for your past to block your healing. Okay, make sure you do have the right perspective, even about make sure you just have the right perspective. Okay, I do see that there's love here. There's this Empress card here, but with this Knight of Swords attached to it, this person maybe possibly be grieving something as well. They could be healing something as well. We do have this Queen of Cups. Okay, so some of y'all, I see this is the same person. Some of you guys is two different people. Okay, like whoever this Empress card is, like I feel like she's like having these restless nights, because you may possibly not be fully open to her, whether that's honestly communicating or focusing on your past or treating them like your past. Some of you guys, and that's because this person is still in your energy, like to where you have those trust issues. Some of y'all, this is who, like, this is the person who you desire to be with, but you feel like y'all are rebuilding trust. Um, and they're just telling you to really hold on to what your standards and boundaries are, as far as like, if I can't have trust, I can't build a connection with you. You're going to have to really show me that you have changed. Okay, you're going to have to really focus on your own healing and focus on yourself. And then when you're ready to open your heart up, when you're ready to actually create this new path with me, then that's when we can get reconnected with each other. But as of right now, it's like this person, the things that they say feel detrimental to you. It hurts. The words that they speak, maybe even their own thought patterns, maybe they could be in a healing stage in their life as well, to where it's like they cause pain on you. Okay. So I do see that. Others of you guys, this is you like completely deading this situation and reigniting the passion within yourself, like healing from that and transforming yourself, like deading it, and rebirthing a new version of you to attract a new energy to you. And that new energy that you're attracting to is one that you do deserve. Okay. It's someone who you do have to open up to, though, because I do see there is like some sort of like things are on hold, things aren't really progressing just yet, because someone's not really open to emotionally connecting. Okay, someone's not open to emotionally connecting with the other. Okay, so let us pull some romance angel cards. Hey. No, I haven't did Aries yet. Aries is gonna be like Aries is like the last one. I'm on Gemini currently, and then I'm going in order. So Cancer is gonna be next. So let's see what romance angel cards they have for you. Okay, so we have heart to heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Some of you guys, that could be to seek closure on some sort of past situation. Others of you guys, like I said, like someone does feel kind of shut out because your past blocks you from being able to like fully open up to this new energy. Like you're afraid to put your heart into it, and you're afraid to like actually visualize and create this new path. So that heart to heart conversation, honestly discussing your feelings with each other, is y'all actually having that heart to heart conversation. Like some of you guys, you having a heart to heart conversation with someone who you feel like have hurt you, who have lied to you, that cheated on you, etc., who have taken advantage of you. You're having that heart to heart conversation with them, just letting them know that you can't do it anymore. Like you can't do that situation, that connection anymore, um, because you care about yourself more. Like you feel like you've lost yourself. You feel like you're afraid to even honestly have that heart to heart conversation with them, because you feel like your heart isn't really safe with them. So that's just like a understanding thing that they would have to give to you. They'll have to give you time to heal in a way. Okay. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. Like I said, this is something you're creating. So if you desire to be an emperor or even create the emperor, you have to be the one to open up to it. You have to be the one to affirm that. Okay. You have to be the one to feel like you deserve it. Okay. So we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And there could be like, 'cause some of y'all are in a marriage, and you just feel like that marriage or that commitment is you could have been just trying to commit to the actual marriage itself versus like committing to yourself, and like you've lost yourself in that. So maybe you are growing spiritually as well before you're able to actually get in a deeper connection with this particular person. Like maybe you're not awakened, or you're still awakening to particular things. Some certain things could be coming into your awareness still, they could be awakening. I do see there is some sort of like awakening that's happening, some sort of spiritual upgrades that are happening that is affecting, your love life. Okay. So maybe more faith needs to be brought into it. Okay. More trust, etc., and etc. Okay. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So kind of like what I said, someone does need the forgiving and learning. So being able to forgive and learning that particular, finding that particular perspective to help someone open their heart. Like someone is really afraid to give. Someone is afraid to open up because they're so afraid of being taken advantage of. And so they have to release and heal that past, from like by becoming more wise from those situations that have happened. Like what new thought patterns, what new communication patterns, what new habits do I need to embody or adopt to help me be able to move forward. So someone does need to release that past so they can experience more love in their present. And I do feel like the love is already here, but the past is just so heavy here. Like I don't feel like this person is really here for whoever's watching this, but it could be. This could be somebody. Okay, it could be a past version of you. Okay. Then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. So, you are gaining control of your life, placing the power back into your hand focusing on going within yourself, healing, and seeing what type of path you want to visualize for yourself. Imagining yourself with an open heart, imagining yourself being connected with someone who is a soulmate, imagining yourself having mutual love, like literally imagining that. I do feel like you're more or less in that energetic phase, more so than in the physical just yet. Even if there's someone who's already in your physical environment, energetically you have to be there, because it's not going to manifest in the physical. Like even if you have that particular person, if you don't energetically see it or believe it for yourself, like it's just going to be really hard for y'all to connect. I do see there's some type of like connection blockages. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have for you. Hey Scorpio power. Alrighty, y'all can't see my my cute little ears. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. We have Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Like I do see some of y'all is like, I'm completely dating that old situation because I don't feel like I can trust them again. Some of y'all, I understand that you were hurt, and I'm willing to actually do the work to where we can rebuild that trust with each other. I could see how I haven't been fully open, and y'all are really trying to rebuild trust. You're really trying to see how you can cultivate and create a situation or an environment where you feel safe to put your heart into. Where you feel safe to have those particular heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Whether that is with the romantic partner and such, or just you becoming your own boss as well. Like there's a lot of things that are in creation that is literally creating for you, and you just have to trust it. You have to really actually be open. Okay, that Queen of Swords, she doesn't really seem approachable. Okay, she doesn't really seem approachable. That's all I can say. And it's because she has all these swords behind her back, and she has all this stuff in the back of her head, that this is going to happen to her. Okay, that could be the feminine version of you, and if that's the feminine version of you, that's blocking your ability to create, blocking your ability to heal, blocking your ability to nurture your emotions. Okay, maybe you don't have that safe space for your own emotions. Okay. And then we have, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So heavy with the think positively about your love life, about what it is that you're creating. You could be creating your own lane, creating a new lifestyle for yourself for sure, creating a new position for yourself when it comes to repositioning your boss energy or whatever. We have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay, the Queen of Swords is heavy with she closes her heart off. And this is the mentally. This is, those trust issues. So it's just like your emotions are healing. So again, you have to be able to allow for that feminine energy within you to come out, and then also the feminine energies around you. Like allow for yourself to be receptive to it. Even that feminine energy is a receptive energy that is receiving. Okay, so open up to greater love, release that unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. Okay, then we have Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. And then Rosetta, you have a gift working for and with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Okay, so that could just be people who are younger than you. It could be helping people heal their inner child, connect with their inner child, etc. It doesn't necessarily have to be actual children, but it could be actual children as well. Okay, so now let us go ahead and move on to Cancer. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. This is going to be for my Cancer spirit. Show me clearly what is coming towards my Cancers. All right, so we got the Temperance card here at the bottom of the deck. That's Sagittarius energy. This is like a restart period that's happening for you, a decluttering process to help bring a lot of healing energy to you. Okay, so I do see like there's either this could have been depression, this could have been feeling like you're at a dead end. This could have even been a sense of numbing yourself, just really getting acquainted with numbing myself from true honest emotions and feelings. So you see this Temperance card, this person is putting their foot in the water. You may possibly be in this, it's like a divine delay. Okay, so something is being delayed to help you awaken and get through and release certain emotions and feelings. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. It does require a lot of patience. There's this recalibration period that's happening to help you get back on that path that is destined for you. So you could have felt like you were at a dead end and you really wasn't. Like, I don't feel like it's like a dead end. I feel like it's more or less like I can't start this new path until I'm ready to feel. And in order to like be on this new path and feel all the great things, I have to feel, period. And there could have been a lot of things that I numbed myself through, and I have to be open to those emotions and feelings so I can get them out of me so that I can finally experience all this joy and this happiness. Okay. But what's coming towards you is the Hermit card with the Four of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be feeling like you're kind of shutting yourself off, staying at the house a lot, because Four of Wands could talk about that, staying at a house. This could be a house, a foundation, a career. Maybe even focusing on being more at home, or creating this foundation, this safe environment for yourself. Okay, it could be with a particular lover for some of y'all. This is like you reaching some sort of milestone. You are reaching a milestone, but you're kind of wanting to protect it in a way. With that Hermit card being there, it's just like I don't really want to post about it too much. I don't really want to post too much anyway, and period. I kind of want to just keep things on a low, and I want to make sure I am focusing on my healing before making this particular announcement. Okay. So some of y'all may be getting engaged, married, or moving in with someone, or you could even be going on a getaway. Some of y'all could be going on a getaway, something to just help bring a lot of healing energy here with this Hermit card. I feel like some of y'all, it could just be with you and you, but others of you guys, it could be with someone who you actually trust, where it's just like y'all are kind of taking like either a social media break or just a break from the world. Okay, like you see that city, taking a break from the city life in a way, like let's go camping, or let's go out in nature, let's go have a picnic, let's go enjoy the roses, let's go smell the roses. Okay, so you're going to be smelling the roses. That's what's coming towards you, and it's to help you really learn more about yourself, and to go within and trust that inner wisdom, trust that inner voice. That's what's coming towards you. Some of you guys are like fully retracting your energy from a particular relationship, or even a particular career, or some sort of home life, past home life or something. You're kind of closing the door out on it or something like that. But the overall advice they have for you is to allow for that ending to take place. With this Tower card happening, is for the best. Some sort of foundation is ending. It could have even been the foundation of your own life, or a particular relationship that you feel like or even career that you feel like wasn't really built. Honestly, it wasn't built on a stable foundation. It wasn't built with my authentic self, me seeing myself as I am. Okay, it was built from a place of people pleasing, or it was built from a place of self neglect, or it was built from lies in a way. Okay, this Tower card is like, even though certain things are falling apart, don't feed into that destruction. Stay focused on your routine. Stay focused on affirming to yourself the life that you desire to build. What's happening is that you are doing these particular things. You're putting these particular things out there. You're doing these particular exercises. You have these particular things in your routine, and what's happening is that it's causing for this Tower moment to happen. So it's like anything that doesn't resonate with what you're focused on and what you're affirming is about to fall off in your life. Okay, so they just want you to have an open mind during this time. Don't jump to any particular conclusions. Don't allow for, like literally, like this is like being timid, doing research. Okay, heavy research for sure. Having an open mind. There may even be like some of y'all may be like kind of closing the door off on a particular relationship right now, and this Page of Swords is kind of like just keeping an eye on them, keeping an eye on someone who is in your home life, someone who you're in a relationship with, maybe even someone who's in your career or someone you're working with. Just keep an eye on them. But for the most part, I feel like you're kind of focusing more so on yourself. This could even be keeping an eye on people. Like the communication isn't really strong. You're really focusing on adopting to new perspectives for yourself, and it's kind of staying focused on whatever it is that you desire to perfect. Okay, so these pentacles are things that you're spending your time, money, effort, and energy on to, like, whether that's your craft, whether that is you being confident within yourself, or this is literally your work schedule or whatever, or saving up for something, saving up for a new home, a new lifestyle, etc., etc. Stay focused on that. Don't allow for these endings to pull you away from what's really going to bring that stability for you. Okay, because what's happening is a faith tester. Is to help you grow your spiritual connection, um, help you get closer to your spiritual team as well. But it's also to help bring healing to you. Okay, so I see that it's helping you learn how to be more confident within yourself. So if you were even trying to build a relationship or go after a particular opportunity without the confidence, it kind of blew up in your face. It's kind of what it seems like. And so this is like doing research to see how you can try again, whether that's trying with a completely different person or literally putting yourself back out there. You're kind of going back to the drawing board. Okay. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Okay, so we have it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Some of y'all are already with this particular person, and y'all just like, you know what? Let's get off social media. Like, let's get away from this world. Let's get away from society. Let's go camping. Let's get connected more to each other. And so they're just saying it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Some of y'all have somebody that's there. Some of y'all, this is what you're working towards now. It's safe for you to love. You have to open your heart to give and receive that energy. Okay, so it's like, you can't put half of your foot in and half of your foot out and expect to receive, your full blessings or the full experience. You have to be willing to put all of you in there. So maybe you are working to affirm that to yourself to where you can open yourself up to receiving and giving the highest energy of all. Okay. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I feel like that's what's ending personally. I feel like you're just kind of, I also feel like someone's lurking on you. Okay, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I feel like there is someone who is. It could be you. Distracting themselves with work in a way. Feeling like they do love you. Felt like it was a romance of a lifetime, but they just have to really heal. Like they need to hear their own voice. They could have overgiven or literally lost themselves given to you. Some of you guys with the deception, someone that's wearing a false self mask in this relationship, I feel like you could have also been in certain relationships not knowing who you were authentically. So you were a false self mask in all of the relationships that you were in. Like you were just being who they wanted you to be. You were saying yes and et cetera, versus actually being who you are authentically. Okay. And then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Some of y'all could have been wearing a self mask, a false self mask, because you have not healed your childhood. Okay, so it's like you could have been the version of that your childhood have created you to be, your childhood trauma have created you to be, versus your adult form of self. Because with this page of swords being here, someone needs to develop better communication patterns. Okay, see this Temperance card, that Ten of Swords, someone was being led down, whether that's communication patterns or thought patterns. It led them down into a dead end. Like they felt so much anxiety or so much stagnancy that they no longer took actions. Okay, they just froze. Okay, so you could be really working on that yourself, just learning how to express your heart, express your emotions, maybe even having a clear head as well. Then we have let go of control issues, allow for the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so like I said, don't get torn away from the things that you know for sure, know for a fact will bring you the type of life that you want, which is these affirmations. This Temperance card is literally spirit kind of intervening to place things where they're supposed to be placed. So you just stay focused on what you can control. Okay, allow for the situation to unfold naturally. You can keep certain ideas in your head, but don't feed into making something a reality that's not really a reality, especially with that Tower card happening. They kind of just want you to observe things falling apart. Observe something falling apart, okay, right before your eyes, which is crazy. I don't know if it's your relationship or someone else's relationship or what. Something's falling apart, okay? Let's see what additional messages they have for you. Okay. So we have timeout, Teresa. You have been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Okay, so that goes back into the, maybe you were fitting into a relationship not as your authentic self or who they wanted you to be. So like I said, keep whatever in your mind, your idea. You can even have certain days where these particular people are in your schedule, or you're communicating or talking to these particular people, but for the most part they want you to stay focused on your own routine. That's what you're doing anyway, like really staying in your safety zone. You're staying in the place where you feel safe, okay, your home space, because you are really seeing how you can develop a certain plan. You're going back to the drawing board. You're kind of like, okay, like I'm preparing, okay, like really doing push-ups, sit-ups, like I'm preparing to put myself back out there when it's time, okay. We have Opal. Your children on earth and heaven are happy and cared for by God and the angels. Okay, so for those of y'all who have lost a child or who have children now, it's just saying they're cared for, they're watched over by the angels. This Page of Swords is this watching type of energy. You are being watched. You probably know that, but it could even be by your angels, like just showing you that every move that you're taking, every schedule, every single investment that you're making, it's really watched over by the angels. So you just need to have that awareness. So when tower moments happen, that is literally the universe intervening. That's major arcana, because you were upholding something that was not honestly resonating with you. Like even if that's from a place of self-neglect, that's not how you deserve to live your life or build your life. Okay, so this is really giving you another opportunity to step into your power. Okay. Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay, so said don't jump to particular conclusions with that Page of Swords. This is like you seeing how you can develop a better thought pattern or develop better communication patterns. Maybe you jump to particular conclusions based off of this energy that does need to be purged out and released. Okay. So we have Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I am happy and at peace. I love you very much. Please do not worry about me. Okay, so some of y'all, that's a child. Some of y'all, that's an actual child. Some of you guys, it could be like a grandmother of some sort or a mom. But there is the energy of an angel here, strong, who's watching over you, even during this tower moment. For some reason, I feel like you've already went through it and you're working on rebuilding something else. Okay. Then we have Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So really allow for yourself to create and rebuild the life that is for you. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our Leos. Okay, Leos. Alrighty. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Hi to everyone who's on here. Appreciate y'all's energy. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If any of y'all are subscribers and y'all want to put Leo in a chat box so that people know, I would greatly appreciate that. But you could just tune in. All right, Leo. So let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Leos? Alrighty, so we have the Page of Wands here with this Ace of Pentacles. So the idea of some sort of commitment is coming towards you, a spark of some sort, maybe even flirting, reflirting, opening the doors back up with something. Some of you guys, it could be like a job opportunity, an actual job, like is coming from a small talk about something. It's a small talk that's leading into something really big, a very significant connection. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this stuff, baby. Okay. Some of y'all, it's a very strong commitment. Some of y'all, it's like you've been trying different ways of doing things to spark something, like trying different products, projects, et cetera, and you feel like you finally like met a relationship, a divine connection. That some of y'all is someone you can marry to. Some of y'all is just a commitment to this new career path, to these types of connections and relationships that you feel like you know are significant to you. Okay. I do see there is some perfectionism here though, with this Eight of Swords and this Emperor card. Like someone does like to be perfect, and that could block them from fully taking actions towards this new beginning. You have this new idea of this new career path or this new thing that you would like to specialize in, something that you're really confident and talented in it. But you may have perfectionism, which could be blocking this from being a King of Wands. Like if that's a King of Wands, okay, so you taking a lot of energy, putting a lot of action towards it. But this Page of Wands is like you kind of like knocking on the door, or lightheartedly flirting, or lightheartedly taking actions to it, kind of dabbling in it right now. But it's big. Whatever it is you're embarking on is big. But I feel like you just like for things to be perfect, in order. And so that could be blocking you from really producing or exploring as much, whether that's new territory, a new career, a new life, new venture, et cetera. Like you're kind of dabbling in it right now, because of that perfectionism. Okay. But what's coming towards you is the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So, Six of Cups talks about you reconnecting with soulmates, past energy. But with this Eight of Cups, I feel like you're kind of being emotionally detached. So you are reconnecting with your past, but from an emotionally detached place. Maybe not even like expecting much of it. And also prepared to walk away if you feel like things are still on the same BS. Okay. So some of y'all are actually remembering who you are, and just like, man, I almost forgot who I was. Why am I tolerating this? It was almost like a wake up call in a way. You're walking away from something that you feel like is no longer challenging you. Some of you guys actually are trying to reconnect with a particular person, and you feel like it's not really getting anywhere. Some of y'all are reconnecting with somebody, and you realize that the reason why I wasn't really getting anywhere was because you didn't know yourself. That's it. You just did not know yourself. So now that you are discovering more of who you are, discovering more of your gifts and stuff, you're actually like being able to develop a deeper connection with this particular person. It's a lot of emotions that is coming towards you, but I do see something is being walked away from, like something that you do have a lot of love for, past energies that you do have a lot of love for. You're emotionally detaching from it, so you can remember your own gifts, so that you can remember yourself, so you can remember why you got started, or you can remember what's really important to you. So you're having to walk away from something, that you do have a lot of love for. And all honesty, you have more love for that particular thing that you're walking away from than you do towards this new thing that you're kind of remembering or embarking on. Like you see, like this is the Six of Cups and that's the Eight of Cups. But the Eight of Cups, this person is walking away from it, while this Six of Cups, this person's like, okay. So I feel like you're kind of like embarking on a childhood dream for some of you guys, or some of y'all, it could be like a childhood friend. Like you are leaving behind either a relationship that you did have a lot of love for, version of you that you had a lot of love for, or even a project that you did have a lot of love for, to embark on something that you remembered you had love for. Okay. It's not, you have to grow the love still. It's kind of what I'm seeing. But like I said, you just got this one sweet spot for it. That's all I can say. You have this one sweet spot for this particular place, this particular thing. And that one sweet spot, like even though there's some growing and some development that needs to take place, like it's worth it to you. Okay. So for your advice with the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like they want you to maybe even accept someone's apology, but don't allow for it to take you back. Don't allow for it to take you back to a space that only blocks you from growing. I do see like whoever this Queen of Swords energy is, or that you or somebody else, they're coming to apologize. They're coming to offer you something, Some of you guys, this could even be you showing somebody from your past love, but still walking away from them because, you know, you have this new energy here. It's not fully developed yet. Like, this is like this new energy is in your path. You haven't even fully like embarked on it yet, but it already makes you feel really, really good. Okay. And so you're just like, I'm not really trying to look at the love that you're giving me or even the apology that you're giving me, but I am appreciative that you are coming back to me, expressing your love, expressing your emotions. You know, yes, you feel nostalgic. You're kind of remembering some of the things that y'all been through, but I feel like you're more eager towards what the future holds. Okay. So this future could not be here yet. It could be what you're visualizing for yourself, but you are embarking on something new. You could be creating it yourself, just creating a new soulmate, affirming this new soulmate. Like this energy right here is someone who is kind of closed off and heartless. They finally worked up the courage to express their emotions to you, but some of y'all feel like it's a little bit too late. Okay. So overall, they want you to feel independent. Like they want you to know what you bring to the table. Um, but for those of y'all who are going back to your childhood, like something from your childhood or something from your past, like remembering that, like picking up some sort of gift back up, you know, they want you to put your heart into it. They want you to put your heart back into it and understand that you can be independent and stable and you can create your own career with this particular thing. But maybe in the past, you had either people around you who stunt your growth or you adopted to, I feel like it was most definitely relationships, but you could have even adopted to like, shrinking yourself, you know, like not allowing for yourself to shine as brightly when you went into certain spaces, or you didn't talk yourself up, like you didn't really feel, you didn't really believe that this particular thing could really bring you stability. They want you to believe in it. Okay. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Some of y'all, I see it is career. Others of you, it's like some sort of romantic partner. So that's why we're pulling both. Okay, we got you deserve love. You are lovable here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, says some of y'all are literally remembering that you know this is why we got connected with each other. I'm starting to remember all the reasons why I love you. Okay, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Some of y'all actually want to get back reconnected with this person. Some of y'all do not. I feel like this is really just closure for some of y'all. But some of y'all are actually reconnecting with this particular person. Some of y'all is just like it's a closure. Just you deserve love. You are lovable. You realize that you are lovable. That person did love you. They just didn't know how to open up to you emotionally. Okay. So we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Says, some y'all are getting married. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. We have past life relationship. You've known each other before, and then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of y'all could be going on y'all honeymoon. Y'all have known each other before. Like whoever this person is, like you feel so familiar with this person. Like it literally feels like home. And so they just want you to feel independent, you know, feel stable, feel safe within yourself. Whoever this energy is, it could be someone who's in the back of your head or just someone from the past. Like don't allow for it to mess up your garden. You're really building something beautiful for yourself, and you have built something very beautiful for yourself. Don't allow for this past to take you back. Okay. So let's see here what additional messages they have for you. Okay, so we have Chantal at the bottom of the deck. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. Really be open to it. So even if you are someone who, like, if this Queen of Swords is you, the Queen of Swords is someone who has a really difficult time expressing their emotions. I feel like it's because she's so focused on her hurt and so focused on her pain. And so what they're saying is just like be willing to offer love to someone. Be willing to offer love to yourself, and just understand that you are this Nine of Pentacles, which is someone who's independent, stable, and attractive. Okay, like they have their own garden. Okay, they have their own life. Okay, be willing to not feel like you've lost yourself in a particular relationship or even a particular person. Okay, don't feed into those habits. So we have Serena. I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Okay. So it says some of y'all are embarking on this new journey. This Ace of Pentacles with the Hierophant, you know, is really bringing you a lot of stability, but you are having to have faith because it's something that you are creating. You're creating a particular relationships to help bring this thing down into the physical, to help make it possible for yourself. So it like Like I said, these are really significant relationships and connections that are helping making all of this possible. That you could even be having a team that's kind of like coming together, even community of people that's coming together that's actually helping you move forward. So they want you to really have faith, because I do see a lot of abundance that's coming towards you, like a big check or something. It's something that you're creating, okay? But with that Page of Wands, like I said, it's something like you're not fully embarking on just yet. You're not fully opening up to that just yet. And you may have to like either focus on being more independent and stable and confident within yourself before you're able to put more actions towards this new path, or you need to be more open. Like that Queen of Swords, like I said, like she could be open, but she also has this knife. She has this sword in her hand. So it's like, how many people do you feel like will actually come up to you if you have this huge ass guard up? Like how do you feel like people will actually be open to talking to you? Like, because the Queen of Swords, like she can even talk in a cutthroat type of way, so people don't feel safe and comfortable expressing their truth to you because they're afraid of getting cut by this sword. So they want you to learn how to put that sword away. And it takes time, because I don't know, Queen of Swords, you could be coming from a place of hurt, or you could just, it could be coming from a place of fear. So you just have to look at that yourself and see, how can you allow for love to come into your life to where you can open your heart, okay, to where you can feel safe, okay. So we have Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow for your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Okay, then we have Marlena. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Some of you guys could be seeking expert advice from someone who's already established. Like I said, you have relationships with people who already are established. They could be their own boss. They could be confident within themselves. Like, it's here for you. It's already here for you. So you just need to connect with these particular people. Some of y'all is really just going within yourself and actually being receptive to receive the information and trusting that information, actually putting more actions towards just being confident within yourself and exploring these opportunities that are around you. Okay. We have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect for miraculous solutions to appear. Ray, yoga and exercises are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Maybe that's going to really help you feel safe, to where you feel more open and I guess encouraged to put yourself out there, because like you are putting yourself out there, but not to the extent that you can. Okay. And we have Rosetta. You have a gift working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. It could be people younger than you, whether that is 10 years younger than you, 5 years younger than you, or it could be even helping your inner child, healing your inner child, maybe even your own kids in your life. Okay. Like those young people involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Like, it's just understanding your purpose could even be being a good mom. Okay, that's for some of y'all. Some of y'all just feel like you're not providing enough or not doing enough. Being a good mom is a position, okay, like that people really do take for granted. But a lot of people are so hardened and don't know how to handle their emotions or properly express their emotions, because they didn't have that mother figure, or even a good mother figure in their life. Because usually Queen of Swords, you need to be a Queen of Cups to be like I won't say like a good mom, but a nurturing mom, fostering a safe space for kids, giving kids a voice, to where they feel heard and seen and understood. Not that many people do that. So if you do that, then don't, just understand that it's your purpose, and that's something you deserve to be confident in. Okay. And then we have Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. Okay. So some of y'all, it could be literally in your marriage. You just feeling like you're not really doing enough. Don't allow for anybody to belittle you. Like I said, being a mom is a lot of work. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to Virgo. Hey, goddess. Yep, we just did Leo. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. welcome, Goddess. I'm so glad that you ended up getting on right while I was on the Virgo. Not the Virgo, the Leo. That's really cool. That's spirit right there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go to Virgo. Let's see what they got for you, Virgo. Let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What is coming towards my Virgos? Gemini was the first one. If you want to go back to Gemini. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck for you, Virgo, for your overall energy, as well as the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you are kind of feeling like you're in a daze or feeling kind of confused about walking away from certain things and spaces that you do feel like you are no longer growing at. Okay, like you like these things could be producing something for you, but it's not challenging you to grow. Okay. So you may possibly feel like you've reached a glass ceiling, whether that's in a relationship, a career, or even a version of yourself. And so you're kind of looking for options, things to learn about, just seeing how you can answer your higher calling, maybe even release judgment to where you can get to a new level, releasing caring about judgment, releasing judging yourself, to where you can just be fully transparent, speak your truth, and do things honestly. Okay. I see a lot of prayer and forgiveness here, learning how to forgive, maybe even learning how to pray, learning how to be more transparent is kind of like what's here with your partner, with yourself. Okay. So what's coming towards you is the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been something that you've been doing for quite some time, and slash or will be doing for quite some time. You are technically the Queen of Pentacles as Virgo energy, as Earth, whether masculine or feminine. Okay, but this is you actually really learning to love yourself more, putting more energy towards taking your time and slowing down. The Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck. For some of you guys, I feel like some of y'all are like, oh my gosh, I can have more progress if I was to focus on my own pentacle versus on focusing on giving what I have to other people. Like, see this Queen of Pentacles, I become a Queen of Pentacles by literally focusing on what, I have in my lap versus focusing on what I can give. Okay, it's because the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, is the slowest moving card in the deck. And so this person's always trying to give, or this could even be a job or something that is really moving slow for them. And they're just like, my pentacle could be bigger, it could feel better, and it could put me in a better position if I was to refine something within myself. So they could be learning a new skill, really investing more in your gifts, investing more in your own stability, whether it's your mental, emotional, or financial stability, versus giving something to somebody else that's not, or even waiting for somebody to give something to you that's not really like moving at a fast rate. Some of y'all are choosing to focus more on yourself than to focus on, someone bringing you some sort of stability. But the overall advice with the Six of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they're telling you to choose yourself. Choose to understand that the seeds that you're sowing, you will receive. Okay, so like I said, honestly, if there's Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, all these pentacles, so many coins. Okay, so many coins, so many pentacles. Some of y'all are really focused on your money and just finding stability. This Queen of Pentacles could be a mom figure, it could be you, it could be a partner that you are either in a partnership with, as far as the commitment, y'all building your life together, or it could be someone you're married to or whatever. But since you have all these pentacles, and even a Knight of Pentacles, even though it could be slow moving, it's in the right direction. Okay, so I feel like with this Six of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles, it's understanding all those seeds that you've sown will grow. And like I said, some of y'all, like I said, y'all are just like, do I focus on myself or do I give, And the Six of Pentacles is like, this is that equal give and receive type of balance. Producing or giving to yourself is always worth the investment. Okay. When you're at this Nine of Pentacles state, this is you at an overflow state of like, I'm really stable, I'm really secure within myself, whether that's just me being confident, where I don't feed into jealousy or feed into insecurities, or me actually being financially stable to where I'm actually able to give a lot. Okay. So don't give from an empty place. Like the Six of Pentacles is usually someone who's really, really generous. And the Queen of Pentacles, even though she has this one pentacle, it can feed a whole community. It can feed a whole family. Okay. So I do feel like they just want you to continue to maintain that balance of giving and receiving. Don't be stingy. Don't overgive. Just make sure it's an actual equal energy exchange to where you're not giving too much to where you're no longer stable within yourself, but you're also not taking it like over receiving to where other people are depleting themselves from being here for you. So I feel like it's really just being understanding with people around you, the people you're connecting with, just that give and exchange type of energy. Okay, like I'm not overpricing my stuff. I know what I do deserve, though. I'm not underpricing myself either. It's going to be an equal give and take, like energy exchange. Yeah, some people, I actually met somebody like they bought something for a penny. It wasn't a penny, it was like $1 or something, but they sold it for like 40 or 50. Like that's not really an equal give and take energy exchange. That is you being greedy. So I do feel like they just want you, because it's like sometimes someone's just like, oh my gosh, I'm not moving as fast enough when it comes to my goals and dreams. And they could feed into, not being honest and authentic, to get their stability. And I feel like they're saying is just make sure you just continue to maintain this balance and just trust that you are going to be stable. Trust that you are stable. You are stable. It's already here. Like stability is coming. Your stability is already here. You just have to continue to prioritize yourself and understand you do deserve it. Okay, you deserve to receive, and you also deserve to give. Okay, you deserve to receive the seeds that you put out there. You deserve to have those same efforts that you put out there. Okay, so really making sure that you are receiving. Some of y'all I see you over receive, and you can possibly not maintain certain connection to relationships because they feel taken advantage of. That's why you're not really making that progress when it comes to certain connections in your life. But others of you guys, I feel like you sow a lot of seeds, you give too much, and you don't allow for yourself to receive, and that's why you're not really independent. You're not allowing for people to give to you what they want to give to you, like for your gifts, your time, your effort, and your energy. Okay, so let us see what additional messages they have for you. Some of y'all, like, y'all are already in like some sort of relationship and they just want you to continue to maintain that equal balance and take, relationship. Okay. So we have heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. You understand you deserve it. So you can come from that secure place. We have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Honestly, I feel like that's someone from your past, because sometimes Six of Pentacles could talk about giving to two different people. So just stick with me. Some of y'all are separated from someone y'all are married to, and y'all are finally single and free. Like the contract is over. You have rebuilt your life back up, your stability back up. Maybe you feel like you've lost your money or whatever from that past relationship, that marriage or whatever, and it's like now you're finally you have are at that place where you need to be in, and they're just telling you not to just hold on to the money. Be willing to pour and invest in people who you feel like pour and invest in you, or who you feel like are worth the investment. Some of you guys are separating from a particular person to focus more so on yourself. Like this Nine of Pentacles is like, I feel like I'm not independent. I feel like I'm not stable. I feel like I'm not secure within myself, just for myself. Like, so that separation could be like just helping you be more independent within yourself versus codependent. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. Some of you guys may possibly be so focused on money, and I see that, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's just like don't block your blessings, especially if you want true love. Some of you guys are just wanting to be single. You just care about the money and it's cool. Maybe even the people who you're in a relationship with, you're like, if they don't have the money, I don't even want to be in a relationship with them. And, ultimately you decide on how you want your life to be. But I do feel like you're kind of learning a different way of living. Okay. So they're keeping an open mind. It's just being open-minded when it comes to whoever this person is, not really feeding so much just into that physical, because when it comes to a seed, seeds need to be watered, and you will be surprised on how it will grow. So whether that's you who is a seed who needs to be watered, understand that you're an asset. You know what you bring to the table, but at this stage in your life, you may be at a low moment, you may be exhausted, et cetera, et cetera. And so just like be willing to receive what people are pouring into you to help you get back to where you need to go, and what you're going to give back to that person. Don't feel bad for someone doing things for you, okay? It's kind of what I feel like with this keep an open mind is. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have this mutual relationship here, and you just have to allow for it to be here, okay? Energetically, heavily, but just know like the Pentacles is not just about money, it's about your time, your effort, and your energy as well, okay? So like someone could do $20 worth of work versus giving someone $20. So it's like, hey, here's $20. Okay, well, let me do $20 worth of work for you. So be willing to understand you can balance scales out that way. It doesn't have to just be like, oh my gosh, you gave me $20, let me give you $20 back type of thing, okay? So just making sure it's an equal energy exchange. Don't expect someone to overdo for you that you haven't really like, you haven't given or whatever. And sometimes some people just want to do things for you, and that's okay. You can pay it forward, or you can see like what can I do for you that will help you as well. Okay. We have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, and wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay. So now let us pull from this angel dark, this angel deck. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Okay. So we have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. Okay. So some of you guys, it's the seeds that you're sowing, you know, like I want to be more independent. I want to be more financially stable. Your money could be moving slow because of certain things that you're investing in. Like this is like give and receive. What type of seeds am I sowing? So let's say I did invest in drinking or I did invest in partying. What is it producing for me? If it's producing a good experience and I'm happy with that experience, then boom, that's what I received from it. Okay. But if I'm investing in, you know, an item that I can resell, you know, like what is it producing for me? It's producing me money, you know. So just like be open to asking yourself what is like looking at things as investments, okay? Looking at things from that energetic exchange, like how is this adding on to my garden? Is it taking away from my garden or is it adding on to my garden, okay? We have Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication in the arts. Please do not allow for insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Okay. You know, like I said, they saying don't undercharge yourself. Sometimes you do a lot of work and you be like, oh, people won't be willing to purchase this or won't be willing to spend this amount of money. And it's just like, man, you know, like you put a lot of energy in it. It's not just the, especially if you're making something, you're putting your energy and intentions in it, like your energy alone is really healing, okay? And so it's just like that right there is a price, okay? But then you're also paying for the product. You know, you don't have to overcharge it, but at least charge it to where you can stay afloat. Have prices to where you can stay afloat, okay? And just know what you're giving. Like you have to know that what you're giving to someone is worth it. It's worth the investment, it's worth that experience, okay? Whether that's in a romantic aspect or with business, okay? But you are going to be in this Queen of Pentacles state. It's taking some time. There is slow movement, but you're in that right direction of like you already have your hands on something that's stable, okay? But it may not be moving as fast as it can, and it could be because you're thinking too much of other people more so than yourself, okay? So we have that's for some of y'all, okay? So we have Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay. We have Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart. Prosperity is coming to you now. Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. We have Opal, your children on earth and heaven are happy and well cared for by the angels. And then Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication in the arts. Please do not allow for insecurities to hold you back. Okay, so yeah, these arts, the communication in the arts. So just the way you put yourself out there, you know, knowing your worth, you know, whether that is people paying you to speak, paying you to be in particular spaces or whatever, you know, don't undercharge yourself. It's kind of what I heavily feel like it. You are a child of God, you know, and you deserve to be taken care of. It's kind of what I feel like. You deserve to take care of yourself, you know, based off the prices that you have, you know, like you deserve to receive something, you know, like even if it's like, okay, I don't want to charge people money, that's cool, but you still deserve to receive something that's going to help you feel more stable. So whether that is, okay, they're marketing you, They're promoting you. They're giving you, you don't have to pay to get into this. You know, like be willing to look at what you can receive as well. Is kind of what I'm feeling like for some of y'all, for most of y'all. Okay. All right. So now let's move to Libra Zebra. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Okay, Libra. All right, so let's see what they got for you. Alrighty, Libra. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So, can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Libras? Okay, so I got the Emperor, Queen of Cups, Devil card. Man, the Devil card is at the bottom of the deck, and that baby still slipped out. Okay, so Lord, Lord, Lord. We have the Five of Swords energy here at the bottom of the deck. This could either be you feeling really, really defeated, or you feel like something is taunting you, like purposely trying to get you outside of yourself. You might feel like you've been placed in some sort of detrimental environment. You know, I do feel like with this Five of Swords here, especially with this Three of Cups, either someone could be married still and was not being honest. Someone could be addicted to partying or have strong control issues, um, maybe even possessiveness, um, or someone is just like not like there's like some sort of vengeance type of energy here with this Five of Swords and this Nine of Wands. Like someone is having a difficult time letting something go. Some of you guys, it could be someone who is a friend of yours, or someone like if there was competition, if you like let's say if you won somebody, um the other person who was in competition with that particular person, they feel some type of way. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Like someone does feel some type of way. We have the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles with the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck as well. Some y'all, it could be with your parents. Um, Maybe like a relationship between the two of them, just feeling juggled between the two of them. Like there is these like mind games being played. I don't really like the Five of Swords. I ain't gonna cap. You know, I'll be trying to like find like the good message of it all, but there is some sort of like energy here of like resentment, hurt, pain. Like the Five of Swords is hurt people type of energy. It's pride and ego. So it's someone who is really stuck on seeing things a particular way, and they're not really open and receptive to seeing things another way. um it's someone who's focused on winning, okay, whether that's winning an argument or winning a battle, um, or even winning you over. Someone who be focused on winning you over, which could cause some sort of detrimental energy. But we have the Emperor card, the Devil card, and the Queen of Cups that's coming towards you. This is really interesting. This could be someone who you were emotionally attached to, coming towards you. Some of you guys, it could be a father figure with this Emperor card being here, with this Devil card being here. Um, this Emperor does look pretty angry. They look pretty angry. Um, the Queen of Cups is this really loving and nurturing energy. So this could be you, or it could be a mom figure. This does talk about mutual love as well. This could be honestly like um this could be you trying to break the chains against something. Break the chains against whether that's an unhealthy attachment you had, like father issues, or with masculine energy, or with a boss, a narcissistic type of boss, a controlling boss, or even control issues of yourself. I feel like you're trying to break against it with love, okay? Just like being able to just allow for love to heal all of this. But I do feel this angry energy here. Um, if it's you and your own control issues, which I don't feel like it's you at all, I feel like it's something external of you. So it could be a father figure who's angry or upset, or some sort of boss who just wish to drain your energy, drain your love, or just really wish to like chain you and control you. Like that energy is here for sure. Like this emperor is a low vibrational emperor, okay? Especially with the devil card being here. But you may be emotionally connected with this particular person. You may have an emotional attachment with this person. You may have love for this particular person, but yeah. With this Justice card and the Seven of Wands, I really want you to stand up for your standards and your beliefs, and uphold your boundaries. Hold yourself accountable for your particular standards. Okay. We even have for yourself at the bottom of the deck. It's time to take back control over your life. Like the Seven of Wands is like, don't like this is holding up your standards against your own unique ways of doing things. So don't allow for anybody to take control over you. Like this Justice card is like you being honest with yourself, having honest communication, but coming from a fair and balanced place. Like this Father of Swords is like you're not trying to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to prove anything to them. This is just like I'm speaking from a fair and balanced place when it comes to like I'm balancing the scales out, weighing out the pros and the cons. And if I feel like things are not balanced, I cut it out. That's what the Justice card is. And I'm coming from a fair place, you know. So you're still in this really emotional energy, which is actually beautiful. Like it's a lot of love, you know, but it's like I'm no longer going to allow for my emotions to blind me as well. So it's like I'm really seeing how to be fair and balanced. The scale part is the fair part. The sword part is the, you know, if it's not fair and balanced, like I'm going to cut it out. So if I'm not going to overwork myself, I'm not going to be belittled, and I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm also not going to be controlled. Okay. And so I am open to hearing what you have to say, and I'm going to actually reflect on it. And now, if I feel like it still does not align with my unique ways of living or my unique ways of doing things, then I am going to speak about it. I am going to cut it out. So at the end of the day, with this Justice card, is you taking accountability, is not feeding into the blame game. This Five of Swords is blaming energy. So it's like if you know, feel like if I do this particular thing, I'm going to miss out on this particular opportunity, and you're not going to be okay with missing out on that opportunity. You know, you have to hold yourself accountable to do what you need to do to create the life that's right for you. Don't feed into doing what other people want you to do, because that's you creating their life. Okay. But it's, and they want you not to come from a super defensive, hurt type of place. They want you to come from a fair and balanced place. So some of you guys, this could either be the effects of a controlling father, or the effects of a controlling boss, or the effects of something that, you know, controlling husband that really is blocking this mutual love from like really like being here. And so that's why this Justice card is just like you being really honest with yourself and fair with yourself on like on what's right and what's wrong. Okay. Not being manipulated, not being emotionally manipulated, but also like not just taking anyone's BS, you know, especially when it comes to verbal abuse, for sure. But I do feel like they want you to continue to be in a high vibrational state and continue to receive, like continue to receive. That's what this Empress card is. Focus on transforming yourself. Focus on, you know, not feeding into old habits of overworking and overdoing, maybe even your past baggage, okay? Because it's just this card. It's like there needs to be some sort of honest conversation and communication that needs to happen when it comes to boundaries. Okay, so it's like your boundaries aren't, these are your own personal boundaries. Okay, it's not how does this person want me to be, or how does this person want me to act, or how does this person want me to dress. It's about how do you want your life to be, and what boundaries do you need to create to help have that life, you know, to literally have that life. Okay, and then being able to express those particular boundaries. They want you to use your voice and stand up for yourself. Stand up for something that that you personally believe in, and whatever it is. It could be even with the justice system, something that you do have a lot of emotions towards. Okay, but you may even possibly felt defeated or felt like giving up, and so you just didn't speak on it at all. You didn't talk about it at all. You did not say anything. You could have just walked away, you know. And it's nothing, like I said, you don't want to fight fire with fire, but this is like really being able to stand up for yourself, speak your truth, protect your peace too. Protect your peace, protect what it is you're building, but also protect your truth. Protect what your truth is, okay? Don't allow for anyone to tell you how you deserve to feel about a particular situation. Like this justice card, like I feel a lot of anger because this person right here, maybe they are trying to either play victim or blame you for something. And this justice card is like really standing up for what's rightfully yours, okay? What you rightfully built for yourself or what you've rightfully done for yourself. Because like this right here is someone who is working towards doing things. Um, and this Empress card is like a receiving energy, and it's also a healing energy. So maybe even like standing up for your ability to receive, setting up for your ability to create, setting up for your ability to love and nurture. Okay, whether it's yourself or whatever. But I do feel like there's most definitely multiple energies here. Whether that energy is an addiction or an actual person, it's most definitely here because you got the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups. So this is on some, you either need to dead this situation, you need to choose whether that's you choosing and dating something, or that person. I see that for love, like most definitely, like someone needs to make a choice here. Okay, so we got let go, control issues, allow for the situation to unfold naturally. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It could even be retreating from this controlling person. We have release your ex. The time has come from you. The time has come for you to clear your energy. So this could actually be an ex energy or someone who you have attracted that's like your ex. There's mutual love here, but you may not be able to fully embrace it because your ex is just heavy in your energy. Okay, they could not want to let you go, or for some reason the effects of that has really like affected your mind, affected your ability to stand up for yourself or whatever. Okay, like these standards is like, this is me saying what I deserve to be treated in this particular manner. Okay, we have let go of control issues, allow for the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I already said that. Worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so this Justice card, the Seven of Wands, it could be you waiting until you feel like you can use more of your voice, waiting until the time is right. Some of y'all are still married. It could be waiting until you get a divorce. Waiting until the effects of that past relationship is released, or that's from you or somebody you're connected to. This death card is a transformation that's still taking place. Like someone's still doing a lot of work to undergo this particular transformation, to allow for the sun to shine again. You may have felt really defeated at some point. It's like you don't have to rush yourself. You know what a safe space feels like to you. You know what peace feels like to you. And you have to stay in that peaceful state in order to continue to hear yourself and to continue to create and to continue to, be in this Eight of Pentacles state, which is your routines and your rituals that will help bring you stability. Okay, so don't ever feel rushed. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Then we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And it could be because of control issues. It could be because you're so defeated, okay? Because it's Five of Swords, or they're so defeated. Someone's so defeated with that Five of Swords being there. There is another energy that's in the picture. That unrequited love could be that past energy, whether it's a partying lifestyle or even your ex, like releasing that person and releasing their energy. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have for you. All right. So we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. We have Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Zaina, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Caressa, you're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to help comfort you and guide you. Your next step, guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Okay. Then we have Merlina. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Okay. Like I said, the Five of Swords is so heavy. Because the Three of Cups is most definitely, you got a choice. Okay. You have to protect your peace. You have a pathway. The pathway could either be you being single, you staying in a marriage, choosing between two different people, like I said. But They don't want you to feel controlled into making a decision, especially if you feel like you still are undergoing your transformation. So they don't want you to make a final decision just yet. They want you to spend time. Maybe even this expert advice could be you like literally getting connected to spirit. That's why they said your love life is influenced by your religious and spiritual upbringing. But I can say that you are at the end of a cycle in your life, and the energies can be really, really heavy and strong. And so, you may possibly do need that comforting and loving type of energy. You don't need to feel pressured. You're protected and from all types of harm. The worst is behind you, so you have to do the work to feel relaxed and feel safe. But happiness does await you. Okay, so you need to do what you need to do when it comes to expressing your boundaries to create that safe space for yourself. So rather that, I can say someone who does genuinely love you and who genuinely desires to have a connection with you, they're going to respect your boundaries when it comes to how you want to be talked to, what you need to create your own safe space. But maybe you need to know how to create your own safe space first before you even express those particular boundaries. Okay. So now let's move on to Scorpio. Something's really going to be pulling at your energy, Libra. Trying to take you back. Trying to take you back. Okay, Scorpio 136. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see what is coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Scorpios? Alrighty. So we have the Six of Cups here at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. Lord Jesus. A past is going to be trying to reconnect with you. This past could be a particular person, particular relationship, a past soulmate, karmic situation for sure. I'm going to be met with a lot of ego. You have nothing to prove to your past. That's all I can say. You have absolutely nothing to prove to your past. Like, that's what this Five of Swords and this Three of Cups and this Six of Cups is something that's trying to reconnect with you. Some of y'all, it could be like a lifestyle of partying or drugs and stuff, like trying to reconnect with you. And it's just like, no, I'm not placing myself back in those detrimental and harmful environments. Some of you guys, it could be, just someone who is like heavily, someone from your past who's just heavy into, that type of lifestyle, trying to reconnect with you. I feel like you're kind of being taunted. That's kind of what I feel like, okay? But with this strength card and this devil card, you're really tapping into your strength, baby. Oh my God, okay? You're going to be tempted. That's all I can say. Like, what's coming towards you is something that's hard to resist. It's something that's hard to motherfucking resist, whether that's drugs or alcohol and a part of your lifestyle, addictions, abuse, physical abuse, anger issues, whatever. It is taking a lot of strength to resist it. It is hard to resist. That's all I can say. It's something that's hard to resist will be coming towards you. Yeah. So the overall advice with the Six of Swords and this 10, it could even be destructive fears and doubts, like certain things from your past, or that's memories that are really making you feel like you don't deserve to be confident, or you feel like you don't deserve to be this graceful person, okay? Like the strength card is like, even though I've been through all these battles, I'm not going to be this shut off, cold, heartless, ruthless individual. I'm going to still be a graceful love warrior. I have the strength to still be, soft and compassionate and loving. But this devil card is like, there is something that's really pulling at you to respond and react and meet people with that same energy. That's all I can say, honey. Okay, I'm not looking forward to it. I rebuke it. I rebuke this shit. Okay. But the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords talks about looking at the cold hard facts. Don't allow for your emotions to get the best of you. Go to a state of peace, period. Okay, so when someone says something to you and like they hitting in the right spots, okay, that Five of Swords is like, I know exactly what to say to get you mad, to get you upset. And you have to do your best to be like, okay, my peace is the most important to me. I'm not going to respond. You have to learn how to let it go and walk away. And just, this could even be what you feed yourself. This Two of Wands is free will and free choice. You have the choice to react from your lower self or from your higher self always. You also have a choice on what you feed your energy to and what you desire to grow and what you desire to produce. Okay, so this is telling you to go towards peace. Okay, so if you want peace, then feed into things that bring you peace. Feed into perspectives that bring you peace. Feed into connections and soulmates that bring you peace, because not all of your soulmates bring you peace. Not all of these energies bring you peace. Some energies bring out, the devil, and it could even be certain, like, some people get drunk and they turn into a different person. If that's you, then you have to really do what you need to do to not feed into that shit or even be around those energies that could be tempting you. Okay, I feel like it's going to be difficult for you to resist it, but I do feel like you may have support here, okay? Whether that's destructive fears and doubts or even a lifestyle that you're getting away from. This Two of Wands is you freeing yourself. You understanding that have a choice to respond or not respond to anything. Like you may even receive a text message or something may fall across your phone or your path, that could take you back to a place that you feel like you've really fought to get out of. And this is like, not feeding so much into the pain of that situation or what people are saying. Maybe you see something online that really like I said, take you back or try to like taunt you in a way. You have to do your best to just not feed into it. Okay. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Okay. So we have, it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So the highest energy of all is not this devil card. That's all I can say. That's low vibrational as hell, okay? The highest energy of all is something you feel safe in, you feel peaceful in. When it comes to you expressing yourself, you don't feel like someone is just blaming you. They're willing to take accountability. They're willing to reflect and look at themselves, like they understand that they have free will and free choice, and they also extend their free will and free choice to you as well. It ain't no manipulation tactics on you trying to stay with them, okay? So we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Some of you guys may possibly feel like y'all gotten in such a stuck or toxic place that it's like, I don't even have the energy to even try to revive it, even though it's tempting. So, you could feel like sexually attracted to this particular person. You really like having them in your energy. But as far as like actually keeping the relationship going, it's not really conducive. Like it's always like, it's a quick fix. Okay. Whatever this is a quick fix. It's not enough to keep an actual relationship going, an actual connection going. Okay. We have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So I'm seeing karmic ties, could be with a romantic partner because this is romance. I guess it is a romantic part because it's a romance. Okay, so we got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That could be with this new option here, okay? Because we do have the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups. Here, like there is this new energy that's here. The Two of Wands, you talk about two different paths. So expressing your love and making a romantic gesture could be you like reaching out to someone or connecting with someone who you feel like, you would like to build a romantic connection with. It could also be you learning how to express your love more. Okay, so some of y'all, it's not enough attraction to keep the relationship going because someone doesn't express their emotions. And so that go ahead and make the romantic gesture is someone like feeding more into romantic emotions and feelings, actually developing actual connection. Because the Five of Swords is like there are no emotions in the Five of Swords, it's only proving, it's only a game, it's only who's the best, who's the winner type of energy, who's coming out on top, who's controlling who. It's no actual vulnerability. I do love you, like I did love you. Like I don't want to express my honest emotions and feelings to you because I don't want you to feel like I'm a wuss or I lost. So some of you guys, it could be with this karmic, you actually expressing your romantic feelings to that particular person, so that you can actually move to a state of peace and move on to a new relationship. Some of you guys, it's with a relationship that you have, it's become toxic. This devil energy that you're resisting is, feeding into this Five of Swords energy of hurt people energy because of how much your past has affected you. That strength that you really tap into your strength to not feed into these control issues or these destructive patterns that block you from actually being vulnerable, okay, and coming to a state of peace and allow for someone to be who they are without controlling them, okay? So we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, and then let go of control issues. Allow for the situation to unfold naturally, okay? So some of y'all don't even know fully what you want because you are, maybe your past is coming back to try to fix things and you're actually open to hearing them out. Um, some of y'all are just like, you may not possibly know what you want because you were always placed in controlling energies, and so you were always giving what other people wanted you to give versus who you actually are, what you wanted to give. So it's like you need to like really be able to get to know yourself first, okay? Let's see what additional messages they have for you. All right. So we have Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel and help others awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission, okay? And so that's why the Six of Swords is like you really looking at the cold hard facts to go to a state of peace, period. Maybe you deal with trauma feel people are like survivors in a way. The strength card could talk about survival type of energy. This may not fully be like your energy, like especially if you are this teacher or this mentor or something. Like there could be a very like it could be an energy that could even be taking you back. Maybe you deal with survivors of certain things, and it's like you have to do your best not to feed into their energy. You have to stay focused on maybe even their stress or even their control. You have to do your best to stay focused on the peace and really reaffirm to them that they have a choice on what path they can go down. They can choose this path of I need to prove to my parents or prove to you know the people from my past that I can be successful or that I am worthy or blah, 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 or they can go down that path of, love and being surrounded by those who accept them just as they are and et cetera, okay? So we have Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So don't respond from a place of unease or anxiety or when you're not at that state of peace. The Six of Swords, go to a state of peace, go to calmer waters first, and then take action, okay? Especially when you're in touch with your truth in that moment. The Two of Wands, you always have free will and free choice. Even if someone tries to taunt you or manipulate you to do what they want you to do to their benefit, that Six of Swords is just like being able to like know what it feels like, know what peace feels like, okay? Because I do see someone needs to like feel that in their mind, like they're not at a state of peace, okay? We have Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and heaven are watched over by the angels. So some of you guys can get like an animal to help you, be at a state of peace, a support animal in a way. Yeah, a support animal, maybe even looking up certain animals, lions, symbolic meanings, any animals that you see a lot, looking up their symbolic meaning or their spiritual meaning to see what message they have for you. Some of y'all, this could be your own animal, maybe you're getting divorced or something and you have to leave the animal. And it just says that they are watched over by the angels. But also, I feel like some of y'all just need that support animal to help with anxiety, okay? So we have Daniel, I'm the angel of marriage. I'm assisting you right now. And Shanti, I'm the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. We have a line in there as well. So really looking up where the line is, you are going to be tapping into your courage to break free from something, uh, control issues, addictions, or whatever. You're breaking free from it. And in order to encourage you to continue to break free and move forward is to just focus on what brings you peace. If it doesn't feel like peace, it's not your new road of tranquility, okay? I'll bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. That's how you know which choice and which direction to go in, okay? All right. Whichever one feels like peace, baby. Because, baby, you're going to be tempted. Like, even, when you have, like, because, certain survivors as well can end up going back into those same abusive type of relationships, even if it's with a new person, or even feeding into abusive mindsets within themselves because that's what they're used to. They're kind of addicted to that. And so it's like you have to really be honest with yourself on what feels like peace. That is how you know that's the path that you're supposed to be on. You don't feel pressured. You don't feel pressured and you don't feel controlled. Okay. So now let us move on to Sagittarius. Some of you guys may be feeding too much into addictions from the people who are heaviest in your energy. And so you're like, that separation could be me separating because, it's hard to be around this particular lifestyle and stay focused on the things that I need to stay focused on. Like it could be triggering me, taking me back to spaces that I have overcome. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's move on to Sagittarius. Hey. Right. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Like that's why I pulled romance angel cards. I know for some people it could be for romance, and some people it could be just fear. Like feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm feeding too much. The voice of fear is so loud that I'm not really going down the path or making the choices that I want to make. Because the Two of Wands is free will and free choice, but that fear is too loud. Someone may feel like I'm obligated to go down this particular path. So that devil energy could show up as anything. So that's why I pull romance angel cards for those of y'all who it is just romance. Some of y'all could be in a toxic marriage or whatever, but some people it's career, some people it's just their life as a whole. So we shall see. My eyeballs. Did I do Pisces? No, I haven't done Pisces yet. Pisces, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more before Pisces. I'm moving on to Sagittarius. Then I have Capricorn, then Aqua, and then Pisces. All right, so let's see what they have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so very much. What's coming towards my Sagittarius spirit? Show me clearly what is coming towards my Sagittarius. And just so y'all know, like I'm not sure if Scorpio is still watching, but that energy is coming towards you. It doesn't mean that you have to feed into it, whether that's destructive fears and doubts, addictions, or whatever, control issues or whatever. Like that's what's coming towards you. It's something that you fought against or that you have been fighting against is coming towards you. And so you just have to continue to like move towards that state of peace, okay? And not feed into that devil type of energy, that low vibrational type of energy, or responding from a low vibrational place, okay? So Sagittarius, I love this, okay? We have the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. This talks about your family and your emotional fulfillment. It's coming from you speaking your truth and cutting out some sort of mask, okay? We got the moon, and this is the sun. So this is you, like, speaking your truth during an emotional time period. You could have been purging things out, or a lot of emotions could have been coming up. Illusions could have been coming up. Lies or secrets could have been coming up. You finally seeing the truth of something. are, like not allowing for the moon or illusions to deceive you. Okay. So this could be your trauma, it could be an identity, it could be emotions, a lot of emotions that, when you're at a heightened emotional state, you can say things and do things and even think things that may not be true. And so this Ace of Swords is you like having that truth by knowing who you are, and that is like casting out a storm and bringing in the sun. Okay, it's bringing in the sun, it's bringing in stability, it's bringing in a stable connection, a stable relationship, you feeling more confident within yourself, you receiving a lot of love, and you feeling like you are a provider and you're stable. Okay. But what's coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged One. Okay, so this is like a perspective shift. Okay, so if you have the right perspective, you do see a new beginning here. You have new opportunities here. But with the Hanged One being here, I feel like you're kind of having this new enlightened perspective that's helping you be more confident and stable. Some sort of enlightenment is coming towards you. So it's like, even though you may possibly feel like you're not able to make as many moves as you desire to, or you haven't really been able to make as many moves, you are really thinking about a lot. And like, it's really like, you see, just that light, whatever it is, that's like this awareness or this perspective shift that's happening is bringing forth new opportunities. Okay, I feel like it's just a new awareness for yourself on how successful life can be for you. You're not just looking at a pentacle as just coins. You're seeing what actual abundance is, and you're seeing all these different opportunities around you and how different things can flourish. Okay, I do feel like you're not going to be fully like taking as many actions. You're kind of going to be in this caterpillar state in a way. You are going to feel tied up. You're going to feel tied up. You are going to feel tied up. But there is just this idea, this massive idea of something anticipation, in a way that is here. It's a new beginning that's here. It's coming towards you. It could be a new check. It could be a check. It could be a new career offer, or it could be new confidence within yourself. Okay, it's in your head. It's in your mind. So if this is something you've learned or something like knowledge that this is you having to put in the effort and the energy to put this Ace of Pentacles into action. Um, this could even you being like more affirmative when it comes to big sums of cash or abundance coming towards you, like being more affirmative of that. Okay. You got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords for your advice. They don't want you to be impulsive. Okay. Like I said, this Hanged One is energy of like, before I respond and react, I want to see what's the best way to respond. Okay. I want to see what is the most enlightened way to respond. So they want you to really be able to be receptive to new ways of thinking, and be receptive to new thought patterns, and be receptive, period. Okay, like the Page of Swords and Knight of Swords is you learning how to express yourself in a better way. So with that Knight of Swords, is usually someone who's really quick to respond or defend themselves, or to attack, or to charge into something without really having a proper plan in place. And it could be someone who's very impulsive, and it could come from certain wounds. They could be very impatient as well. That can come from certain wounds. Um, you may be possibly like becoming more timid in a way, or just like not really feeling the need to charge towards things anymore. Like you would like, the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords that will go into the King of Swords as Queen of Swords. But I don't feel like you want to be that energy, okay? So like this is like someone who like they're really like, like no, but then the Page of Swords is like, maybe I don't want to say that. Maybe it's not the right thoughts to have. Maybe that's not the right thing to say. Maybe that's not the right way to say it. Maybe it's not the right thoughts to adopt to, et cetera, et cetera. And that's where that Ace of Swords is there. It's like, because this Moon card is like my trauma, my pain, and my past. who I think that I am based off of my painful situations, you know, that's the energy that I embody. That's how I respond from. That's the energy I responded from. It could have been childish in a way, but it's like now I'm starting to like really find different ways of communicating or whatever. They may possibly also want you to do more research on something as well. Doing more research when it comes to you knowing what joy is, what actual joy is. Like, because this moon card talks about illusions, masks, energy that needs to be cut out. Okay, certain lies. Um, that you could have adopted to, or like that could have been placed over your eyes, a wool that could have been placed over your eyes. Just being able to see things more clearly, and communicate that, cutting out the lies, having clear communication and conversations with particular people, but also not responding or reacting to things, you know, from this state of impulsiveness, like really seeing what it is that you wish to communicate, what you want your outcome to be, and then seeing what's the best way to do that. Okay, what point do you want to get across? Okay. All right. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. Retreat. The time has come for you to disconnect from the world. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. Like I said, this Knight of Swords, very impulsive and patient energy. This person can be quick to cut things, quick to say things that could literally like destroy what's around them. So it's like you have to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You know, do you want a repeat of your past traumatic situations, or do you actually want genuine joy? You know, it's like, how can I speak in a way that's going to bring me that genuine joy? Like, you know, some of you could be really mad and be like, well, nobody told you to do this, or you don't have to do shit for me, or whatever. And it's like you could have literally just cut out an actual asset in your life, you know, because you spoke from a place of anger. You wasn't being clearly, you wasn't thinking clearly, you wasn't speaking from a clear place. You were speaking from a place of anger, or a place of your trauma, or a place of confusion, okay? So we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. The idea of a commitment or the idea of marriage, it could be coming towards you with that Ace of Pentacles there. Something that you feel like is worth the investment for sure. Okay, where for yourself, it's time to take back control over your life. And I honestly feel like, you know, some of you guys, it could have been a relationship that you were in that you feel like eluded you. But a lot of you guys, I feel like this is just the effects of that relationship. Like you have these lenses on your eyes, you know, to where you're afraid to express your truth or be who you are honestly. And you need to free yourself from your past. You need to free yourself from your trauma so that you can actually experience genuine joy. Okay, allowing for, you know, your inner child to play, allowing for yourself to heal, allowing for yourself to be more playful, to bring that joy towards you. And it's so interesting because the Sun card only has this one person, and that's their child. You know, that's their inner child. So if there is childhood development that's happening here, you know, this Page of Swords is like, you know, a child could say something, and they usually, if it's something that's not like, I guess, respectful or whatever, they're being corrected, you know. So if you are going through purging, or, you know, even healing yourself, you need to give yourself the space to really be who you are and say what you need to say and do what you need to do so that you can be corrected. Because like sometimes you could feed so much into, I don't even want to take any actions, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to make any mistakes. And so it's like you end up not even doing anything at all, not saying anything at all. And so it's best to have that right perspective, to like, again, you know, not jump into particular conclusions about particular things, just understanding like, okay, you know, this person is just having a temper tantrum right now, you know, and they need to express certain things, to get certain things off their chest. And I'm just going to observe. That's what this is. This page is sort of just like looking and learning, and kind of honestly doing research. Um, honestly doing research as well, maybe to help other children heal, or to help people, you know, heal through their childhood as well. You could be observing yourself, observing other people, just seeing how, you know, I guess certain emotions or illusions can affect their family, affect their children, affect the way things and people are raised in a way. God calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. And that's what this is. This is you affirming, this joy, this provider type of energy, this stability, this discipline, et cetera, and et cetera. You're speaking it over your life, okay? So you're calling that energy in, okay? You clearly are deciding what it is that you want so that it can come to you now, okay? You're not going back and forth with certain things. You're not feeding into confusion, okay? Alrighty, so we have Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. That positive perspective, your thought patterns could block you a lot, cause you to have illusions or feed into illusions, or to cause you to get emotional to where you respond from a reactive place. Um, we have you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Okay, so there's this new opportunity that's coming towards you. Some of you guys may even be receiving some sort of check, but you're going to sit on it. You're sitting on this. You're sitting on this opportunity, this money, this whatever, because you want to make sure you're making the right moves. Okay, and with that, you're confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information to do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. That could legit, like I said, sometimes you need to purge something out in order to see things clearly. That's what this moon card is. So I need to be able to get these emotions out. So if I can't get these particular emotions out around the particular energies that I'm around, I need to create a safe space for myself to get these emotions out so I can see myself for who I am, so that I can clearly decide what I want. So spending more time in nature, reaffirming what it is that how you want to feel, who do you want to be, what do you wish to have, et cetera, and et cetera, okay? We have Adriana. I'm leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay, heavy with the thoughts. Don't feed into, jump into conclusions when it comes to your particular thoughts, but observe them and study them. Heavy with the study, heavy with the do research, looking at these different signs and symbols and synchronicities, taking all these in, especially when it comes to your dreams, because the moon card is your subconscious, okay? I feel like it's like speaking your truth when it comes to your subconscious belief, or seeing your truth when it comes to your subconscious, these hidden emotions, seeing what they're telling you, seeing what they're communicating to you, okay? We have Indrael, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants, okay? So literally cutting out the lies, cutting out the illusions, cutting out the mask, cutting out what your trauma has identified you as, and just being this joyful person. Allow for yourself to make mistakes, allow for yourself to have fun, allow for yourself to develop yourself when it comes to even your communication. Some people could get reprimanded so much, especially as children, that they're afraid to use their voice now. Like, I don't want to get in trouble, I don't want to get hit, I don't want to get hurt. And so they stop using their throat chakra. And so it's like it's best to say something bad and get corrected and learn from it than it is to not say anything at all. Okay, so if you are in this developmental stage, it's just knowing where you're at, okay, and giving yourself that space to learn. Okay, it doesn't really matter what other people say. You're giving yourself the opportunity to develop yourself. Okay, some of you guys, it could be with actual children. Developing better patience with a child or your children, so that you won't pass down certain wounds on them. Maybe your child is bringing up a lot of subconscious energies or hidden emotions in you, and is bringing up certain truths for you to deal with and handle. Okay, we have Zaina, you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Okay, relax and feel safe so that you can feel more comfortable expressing your truth without feeling angry, or expressing your truth without the need to defend yourself. Okay, just expressing your truth. It doesn't matter if other people agree with your truth or not. When it comes to you expressing your truth or expressing your heart, it's just so that you can have a healthy throat chakra, so that you can get all these unresolved emotions and feelings out of you. Okay, that's that moon card. Out of unresolved emotions and feelings, sometimes you have to just speak it out. You have to get it out. Talk it out, etc. and etc. Okay, so now let us see. We're going to Capricorn. Yes, stay the course, stay the course. You got it. We got this. We are not going to feed into shiz naive, okay? So now we're going to Capricorn, then it's Aquarius, and then Pisces is after that. Okay. So this is going to be for my Capricorn. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Capricorn 209. I forgot to write down what Sagittarius time was. All right, Capricorn. So let's see what's coming towards you. All right. So we have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Pentacles and the Lover's card. This is you doing a lot of work to open your heart, a lot of work to align with your divine partner, a lot of work to persevere, to be able to persevere. And all I have to say is receiving is an action, okay? Receiving is an action, because I do feel like some of y'all have a lot of burdens. You're overworking yourself and you do need to rest, okay? Because sometimes the King of Wands could be overworking. You know, it's so interesting because it's like, I don't understand why I'm not getting these particular results when I'm doing all this work, you know? And it's just like, maybe you're not allowing for your body to align itself. You know, maybe you are like overworking yourself to where it's causing stress, and stress can lead into other diseases, even weight gain, et cetera, et cetera. You know, maybe you need to lay down, rest, and align yourself, and visualize and think about what peace feels like, and just really feel that energetic level of peace more so than doing external work. Okay, I see that for some of y'all. But what's coming towards you with the Moon card and the Emperor? There is some strong illusions coming towards you, strong pulls coming towards you that you have to be disciplined to get through. The Emperor card talks about your discipline and your control. It could also be a desire to control. Okay, we got Pisces and Aries energy here. Major arcana for sure. So some of you guys could be a husband, a fake soulmate, a fake boss, an elusive boss, an elusive something. There's definitely someone who's elusive with this Moon card being here. Someone who's trying to pull strings in the background. Okay, so the Emperor could be boss energy. So it could be a boss figure that's trying to pull certain strings in the background. It could even be you that's trying to pull strings in the background or whatever. And because the Emperor card could talk about controlling, like trying to control some sort of situation, or even control your emotions. You know, trying to suppress your emotions. That Moon card, some sort of suppressed emotions could be rising to the surface. Suppressed feelings could be rising to the surface. Like this could be what's coming towards you. Someone who did their best to maintain their control when it comes to their emotions and feelings, but it's really coming up to where they can no longer lie to themselves about the emotions that they feel. That could be you or somebody else. It could be a father, a boss, or whatever. And yeah, like they're just, these emotions are coming up. That's all I can say. These suppressed emotions will be coming up. It could be pain from your past, or pain from a situation that happened with your father, or a certain trauma that even happened when it comes to the work field, a baby father, your business, or something. But the Ten of Wands is to lay something to rest, like to just not be burdened by something. They want you to give yourself a break. You know, take a break and rest. Okay. Be willing to align yourself, heal, prepare before putting yourself back out there in battle, whether that is, you know, dating in the dating world, a marriage, you know, maybe before committing to a marriage or a path or even a person, you know, you need to make sure you are in alignment. You need to make sure that you can see clearly, because the Ten of Wands is like someone who is really overworking and overburning themselves to be something that's not who they are authentically, upholding certain responsibilities, placing a lot of things on their plate. To distract themselves or whatever. And at Four of Swords is just to lay it all down and let yourself rest, let yourself heal. Okay. You can always come back to your routines, but there's going to be certain relationships who may even help you, come to that state of peace or help you heal or give you that space to be able to heal, um, for sure. Okay, so let's see what romance angel cards they have for you. It's almost like sometimes you could even be like trying to rush yourself to heal or rush yourself to get to a particular place. Um, and it's almost like certain things are just going to grow the way they're supposed to grow. Like if you put a seed in the ground and you water it, you can overwater something, and that'll cause for it to die. You can over nurture something, and it can cause for it to reject you. So it's like just being mindful of that. I do feel like there is this overworked type of energy here, or that you overworking yourself or whatever. So we have codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Release your ex. It's time has come for you to clear your energy. Okay, so you are having discipline. You're going to be gaining control over something. Releasing your ex and clearing your energy is purging up those suppressed emotions and feelings that are here. Maybe that relationship made you feel a certain type of way about yourself, and you've become attached to that identity. That's not really who you are. Release it. We have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. There is this break that's coming, and I feel like someone may be willing to give you that break. This King of Wands, that could most definitely be somebody else. Some of you guys, it's like you worked so much that you have enough money to be able to give yourself a vacation, to go take a vacation. But you guys is someone who just really cares about you and your mental well being, and they just want you to be able to take a break. It could be a month break, it could be a week break, but be willing to. Okay. Express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and playfulness to recapture romance. Allow for your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. So there is this King of Wands energy here. That's usually someone who's single. Even though what's coming towards you is like a hidden emperor. It could be someone who has control issues and they're hiding it. They're hiding their control issues. So be careful of that for some of y'all. Some of them could be hiding their emotions and feelings, but I see a lot of it is like they're hiding their control issues. Um, and so you have to like literally not allow for the honeymoon phase, not allow for the honeymoon phase to get the best of you. You know, really take a break and rest and heal. I see you've been overworking yourself, maybe even with career, and see how this person react. That's all I can say. See how they react, honey, because um, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. That could be you, okay? I do see someone who's willing to take effort and energy towards you, but I don't even know where they're at. Like just this could be the one you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Maybe you're not even able to see them because you're not able to see yourself. Okay. So to recapture romance, allow for your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Like maybe you need to like really learn how to have fun again, and maybe you're gonna find that person from your state of fun, or maybe it is someone from the past who always tried to encourage you to have fun, but you always kind of push them away. And it's just like now you're learning, who the actual person is or whatever. But for a lot of you guys, I see like there's this yeah, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Don't allow for this honeymoon phase to get the best of you. Like this honeymoon phase to like I don't know, cause you to ignore certain emotions or feelings. Okay. All right. So, oh wait, let's pull some angel cards. All right. So we have Serfina. I'm the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Some of you guys gotta take a break because you're on maternity leave. Someone had a secret agenda of getting you pregnant or something. I don't know, girl. All right, so we have Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So again, just taking a break to maybe even get through certain things on your to-do list or see how you can lighten the load. There's something that needs to be unpacked. It could be baggage. Okay, that could be blocking you. You do need to clear your energy. It could be a hidden identity within self, suppressed emotions that need to be released so that you can start this new venture. Okay. We have Celeste, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy, a lot of new energy. Zaina, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask for you to relax and feel safe. Chantal, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. And then we have Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Okay, so if with the positive perspective, I do see there's a lot of shifts and changes that are taking place. Um, I feel like overall you are protected. Like this 10 of Wands could even be you trying to move or unpack. I feel like you're unpacking something. Once you give you like before going back to like work, give yourself some time to get used to this and aligned with this new environment, this new path. Okay, because it's like you can put yourself out there as your past version of you. You need to put yourself back. You need to put yourself out there as your new version of you. And you may need to get in alignment with that. Some of y'all are already in this new home or in this new career, but it's still so many suppressed emotions and feelings. You've been doing your best to maintain control or maintain this emperor energy, which is just someone who can handle anything or whatever that you've been lying to yourself about certain emotions and feelings, and they're kind of eating you from the inside out. And it's like you have to get these emotions and feelings out, so that you can see things clearly, so you can see with your lenses of this, so you can see this new path, okay, and not with your past, kind of like mode for you. Okay, now let's move to Aqua. Okay, Aquarius. We got three more after that. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Aquarius? What's coming towards them? Alrighty. So we have the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands and the Empress card with the Ten of Cups. So this is actually really beautiful energy. Some of you guys, it's a commitment, a connection, a relationship. Some of you guys, it's you committing to yourself and your creations. You've been feeling like insecure, or you've been having, certain like battles, and when it comes to you just putting yourself out there confidently, trusting your creations or feeding into your ability to create and receive, and it's like you're finally feeling like you are overcoming certain obstacles. Okay, so what's coming towards you is the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You're becoming friends with someone who showers you with love. Okay, so some of you guys are reconnecting with certain loving connections. Some of y'all could be reconnecting with mother energy. Some of y'all could be reconnecting back with your emotions and feelings. I do see that there is you just feeling a lot of love in your circle. You're going to be feeling a lot of love in the people who are heaviest in your energy. So that's very beautiful. Like you feel like you're getting that love back finally. Okay, some of you guys could be reconnecting with a friend, maybe even developing a friendship with someone who you do have a lot of deep love for. Some of y'all may be celebrating and partying a lot, drinking a lot, maybe even someone around you. That person could be coming around you. Someone like this person, they're like a free spirit. They may align with your soul tribe, but I do see that they like to just have fun. They are someone who just likes to have fun. Um, on some fairy type shit, on some, like they could be very intuitive. But I see like this is Like you opening your heart up again, you opening up to your emotions again, or it could be some sort of energy that's coming towards you that's helping you do so. That's like really nurturing you or encouraging you to nurture your cup in a way. But the advice I have for you with the High Priestess and the Devil card, they want you to observe and break away from this low vibrational attachments, codependency habits, attractions, etc., etc. Like this is transcending, um, transmuting, and rising above. So being able to rise above this devil energy, this is like a low vibrational type of energy. It's control issues. It is codependency wounds, attachments, addictions, and obsessions. Maybe even breaking away from obsessively checking up on someone, obsessively wanting to know all of the answers or collecting all this information. Like they're saying it's okay to do research, but it's like there's this thing called overstimulation that could be blocking you from using your own voice or hearing your own voice or hearing your own wisdom or trusting yourself. It's almost like learning how to have trust in self more so than maybe even this external or this physical world, maybe more so what's happening in this physical world. So certain things could be appearing in the physical, that could make you feel like either defeated or you're trapped or something. This high priest card is trust what you feel, trust your intuition. You don't have to make too many announcements, but just collect information. Just collect information, um, and observe. Just do a lot of observing and taking notes of things. So some of y'all, it's like career, you're finding an alternative path on how people can break free from addictions or break free from codependencies. And that's coming from you actually observing either codependent or unhealthy attachments that you've been in yourself, or observing that in family units, unhealthy, abusive connections or relationships or whatever, you're observing it and doing research on it, but also putting your own intuitive knowledge in it as well. Like the high priest is finding some sort of alternative way and adopting to this alternative lifestyle, this alternative path, embracing it, okay? Not allowing for maybe even certain traditions to, block you from using your gifts, expressing your gifts, and yeah, uh, speaking on certain things. Like, yeah. So let's see. All right. So we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you guys, it could be because you're like, it was really unhealthy and like I was being really controlling or I was feeling control and I do need to separate from this particular person, to learn how to be more confident within myself. Yeah, your love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe I was causing certain arguments. Maybe I was feeding into trust issues, etc. To me, guys, this is you finding some sort of alternative way to separate from somebody and be free. Because this Queen of Wands is usually someone who's single and independent. They could be a mom, they could be a mother, they could have been connected to someone or married to somebody because of family obligation. But this High Priest card is seeing how you can find some sort of alternative path to break free. You may have to keep things on a low, do research to see how you like find love yourself programs or create love yourself programs, to help people break free from something. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. Codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So doing deeper research on how to break free from these codependency energies, okay? Release your eggs. The time has come for you to clear your energy. Let your friends help you ask for and receive support from others. And that's what's coming towards you anyway. Like your friends are coming to support you, to celebrate with you, maybe even to keep you away from toxic or tempting situations that don't serve your highest good. Like there is this observing energy. So maybe you are observing something, and really just trying to see, why am I so tempted? Like you're looking at something again that you were tempted towards, whether that is some sort of lifestyle that you used to be addicted to, or a person that you used to be obsessed over. Like you're looking at it and you're actually studying and analyzing, like what is this? What was this supposed to reflect back to me? Some of y'all are actually challenging yourself to not feed into it, but still like checking on it in a way to see, can I look at this and still feel confident? Can I look at this and still feel happy? Like I want to be able to be disciplined enough to not feed into things that don't serve my highest good. See what additional messages they have for you. Some of you guys are finding an alternative path for a career. That High Priest card with the devil in it. So we have Omega, victory. Your desire is coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. Okay, whatever it is you've been resisting, keep up the good work. We have Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. And that's kind of what they want you to do anyway with this devil card. The High Priest is just to observe more so than act. Let your friends help you. You probably need to still release the energy of your ex, whether that is, just being codependent on them or even being like codependent, period. Okay. Azure, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. And by being codependent on, even if you're not in their life anymore, if you're constantly checking on them, lurking on them or whatever, or caring about if they're happy or sad, that's being codependent on them. Allow for them to create whatever is meaningful to them while you are also allowed to create whatever is meaningful to you. They do not need to be in your space. Clear your energy, okay? We have Azure, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. That's why they want you to continue to do research. Don't try to feed into your control issues. Trust what you feel is the truth for you. There's a lot of things that are in creation when it comes to your happiness and your abundance, and everything that you've sown, you will receive. Judgment will be served as well. The truth will be coming out awesome. All things will be revealed. And so it's like you just need to just be in this observant state. It's kind of what I'm feeling like, okay? So I have Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So this is just you being knowing. You know, trust your intuition. You're either gonna have friends. You're even gonna have friends around you who are also very intuitive, who's going to help you listen to your intuition and strengthen your intuition to where you are going to know where these potentially dangerous situations are. You're going to know when they're present, ulterior motives, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, then we have Maya, schooling, studying, and education helps your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you through this process or with this process. Okay, so that's this High Priestess card. It's just really going within yourself, learning your emotions or learning your intuition, learning about your emotions, learning about yourself, really going within yourself more so than feeding into the external, like I said. Alrighty, so now let's move on to the Pisces. Pisces, 2, 3, 1. Then we just got 2 more. All right, Pisces, got Pisces energy here with that moon card. Dang, it's 5:11. All right, Pisces. So let us see here what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Pisces? All right. Alrighty, I love it. I love it, Pisces. Got some good ass energy coming towards you, baby. We got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Cups that's coming towards you. So this is you remembering what a stable, safe environment looks like and feels like. Remembering, what it means to take care of yourself. Like I said, what it means to have long-term stability. What it means to nurture yourself. Like you could even be reconnecting with a soulmate who showers you with a lot of love, rekindling something. someone who you could have always thought would if type of energy. You could also be getting back reconnected with your own energy of loving yourself, um, meeting certain resolutions, resolving past issues is happening as well. And I see a lot of self care, okay, a lot of nurturing yourself. This Ace of Wands and this Ace of Cups is that they want you to visualize this new path for yourself and to open your heart up. This is a lot of new energy, okay? So if you are reconnected from your past, um, and you're trying things again, they want you to visualize it being successful, okay? And actually aligning with that success when it comes to your actions and your thought patterns. For others of you guys, this is a whole new energy, but it is a soulmate, someone who you feel is very familiar to you. Some of you guys, it's like literally you remembering how to take care of yourself again. But this Ace of Wands is like allowing for this passion to be back reignited within yourself, like visualizing you taking actions, going after the things that makes you feel passionate again, that encourages you putting your heart back out there. Okay, so let's see what additional messages they have. We got new love, a new person to steer your romantic feelings. Period, poo. Period, poo. I see it. We got playfulness to recapture romance, allow for your inner youthful spirit to fun to shine. It said some of y'all is just like you allow for yourself to be passionate again, putting yourself back out there like as this fresh energy. Okay, some of y'all you already do have somebody stuck in your past on like you wasn't really fully putting your all into it. Now it's just like, okay, now I'm starting to put my all into it, put all my energy towards it, and my love and my heart towards it as well. Okay, heart to heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. New love, a new person, still romantic feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So some of y'all are reigniting the passion within some sort of marriage or connection that you've had. A lot of you guys, I feel like it's something completely new, but that positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You probably just did not believe that it was possible for you because of a marriage that you've been in that didn't last too well, or go too well. And so this is actually creating that for yourself. The person, the energy's here. The energy's here. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They've already affected your heart. Could be the idea of that particular person more so than you've actually taken actions off of them. Some of y'all also creating this new path career wise that you feel like you can put your heart back in. You can put your heart into it. Okay. So we have Archangel Raphael. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Adriana, I am leading towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Yvonne, you have a special bond with pets, with animals. Your pets on earth and heaven are watched over by the angels. Looking at the animals around you, in this we see goats and rabbits. So looking at the spiritual meaning of those particular things, but also, if you see a lot of animals, looking up their spiritual meaning, some of you guys, it could legit be some sort of animal that's showing you what unconditional love is, that's showing you what you deserve, and you deciding to treat yourself in that same manner. For example, let's say you are like this bad person, perceived bad person, this perceived bad person, asshole, whatever, and it could be for any reason. But your dog or your cat always shows you love. They love you. So it's just like you may possibly feel really low and like, man, I don't have anybody. I've done all these bad things, and now no one else is around me. And your cat or your dog, whatever, still comes up to you and shows you the love that you deserve. So it's like, dang, okay, regardless of who I am or how I act, I still deserve love, and it could be encouraging you to also put that love back out there, to transform and shift and change and et cetera and et cetera. Okay. So we have Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. And then we have Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. And that's what this is. This is visualizing this new beginning, visualizing you putting your heart back out there, visualizing you opening your heart, visualizing you expressing and sharing your love, visualizing what this new love feels like. Just being romantic and being optimistic. Okay. All right, so now let's move on to the Aries. Oh, sorry. We also have Marlena. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Um, Personally, I feel like you're confused because you're not putting your heart into it. May not also be taking the time to visualize it. So maybe when you take the time to visualize, you will see what components might be missing. You might even see, certain blockages that you may possibly have as well. This expert advice could be you connected with nature and Mother Earth or whatever. But it could also be a particular expert. The expert could be someone who effortlessly and easily put their heart back out there. It could be someone who is very, very passionate, someone who you feel like has a lot of knowledge and emotions and feelings, whether through experience or training or studying, etc. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's move on to Aries, folks. Aries. Okay, Aries. Let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Aries? Okay. All right. So we have the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck with the Devil card. Don't fight with the devil. Don't fight with temptation. Don't fight with lower vibrational people. Don't go back and forth with them. I feel like you honestly feel like you can easily break the chains of addictions, break the chains of confusion, of fear, of doubt, of things that have taken from you from your past, whether it was a husband, a father figure, or even a boss. You feel like you can finally break free from it. You see the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is here with this Ace of Wands. So this is you getting on the same page with a particular person who actually wants to have a partnership with you. Y'all getting on the same page. Y'all building. Y'all are attacking something together versus attacking each other. There is this entity that's here. If it's not an external person, it's because you begin on the same page with your own masculine and feminine energy. But with that Devil card being there is some tempting energies that's here. But I feel like you are very much so able to fight against it just because it's the Five of Wands and not the Five of Swords. Five of Swords would be like fight again, like walk away. You're not ready to face that yet. The Five of Wands is you've done enough work on yourself to face whatever this fear is, face these particular nightmares, face this obstacle with confidence that you can fight it, that you can break against it, that you cannot feed into it. Okay. That could be energy that you need to adopt to, just not making an obstacle or even a nightmare bigger than what it is, but actually being able to look deeper into it and see what it is telling you. Okay. But what's coming towards you is the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. So this is your intuitive nudges, energy of a pull, of a move, of travel, of some sort of attraction here. This Eight of Wands do talk about a lot of focused energy. This High Priestess, a lot of hidden things. Okay, so you could even be spiritually going through a spiritual awakening. Certain energetic shifts are taking place. You feel this energetically. It's not here in the physical just yet, but you feel a lot of passion, you feel a lot of pull, you just feel a lot of opportunities, a new beginning that's happening for you. Okay, this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups is they want you to be in this dreamer mindset. They want you to open your heart. You know, why would I switch out a dime for a penny? It's playing in my head. I don't know what song that is. I feel like I've heard it before. Why would I switch out a dime for a penny? That's this Page of Cups and this Ace of Cups is. Maybe there is certain fishy energy that's coming towards you. Like I said, that Devil card is there. That's an option. It's a person that's an option, or something that's an option. It could even be a job or something that like the love is like I could pretend that I still have it. But the Ace of Cups is like this is something I do genuinely do have a lot of love for. It's undeniable. So this Page of Cups is like, not really feeding into that fishy type of energy, believing in the impossible when it comes to something that you have undeniable love for. It's undeniable. You feel it in your heart. You get really emotional thinking about it. Like, tears of joy comes from you thinking about this. Okay. So let's see what additional messages they have for you. Could be a creative project or a romantic partner, okay? All right. So we have it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this is you opening your heart up, we have codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life, and that's what this is. Fighting this need to always be around this particular person, to control this particular person, to keep tabs on this particular person, etc., etc. Just allow for things to unfold naturally, allow for your love to flow, allow for it to just create. Okay. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like that's this energy, this Page of Cups energy, there's something from your past. Like this High Priest card, this is you knowing that, some sort of move is going to happen. Like I said, something is going to take place. It's intuitive nudges. So you no longer wish to fight or even make this an option. Someone who has detrimental insecurities, control issues, or detrimental addictions. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all is saying like it's finally you feeling safe to love. You're feeling safe to put yourself out there. You're feeling safe to not feed into your codependency wounds. You're feeling safe to not reject yourself of love. It's kind of what I feel like. Finally, I feel like that's something that you have broken against and overcome. Are overcoming for some of y'all. Okay, and the way to do so is just to continue to reaffirm to yourself, and to deeply desire this love, look for this love, and feel this love. Okay. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Some of y'all may have been belittling your emotions and feelings, saying you don't really want love, but you really do. Okay. Heart cannot deny what the heart desires. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. So we have Zaina. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. We have Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Okay, so this fishy shit. Believe in the impossible, like they said. Don't feel like these devilish entities can stop you or block you. Don't give any extra energy to those particular fears, doubts, obstacles, etc., etc. No, conditions are not favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide you and comfort you. This High Priest card says you're doing a lot of observing. You're feeling a lot of energy and seeing where you want to direct the energy towards. So I feel like you could even be going window shopping and being like house shopping. Just like, yes, I can see myself in this house. I can see myself wearing these type of clothes. I can see myself living this type of lifestyle. And you're really getting in alignment with that more so than just like putting yourself out there to take all these particular types of actions. But the time will be coming. So we have Omega, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. And then Athena is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So they just want you to continue to love. Don't belittle your love. Don't take your love away. It's safe for you to be powerful. Like this High Priest card is someone who knows. They know a lot. They can feel things energetically before it comes down into the physical. And so just continue to trust yourself and allow for yourself to be powerful. Don't suppress your power. Don't suppress your ability to know what's destined. Like if you truly knew and trusted the energy that was here is coming into fruition, you would wake up excited every day. So now, last but not least, we're going to move to our Taurus, okay? Hey, goddess. All right. Alrighty. All right, Taurus 248. Alrighty, Taurus. So let's see what's coming towards you. We appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what is coming towards my Taurus? Okay. Alrighty, so we have the Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. There's a ability to learn from your past. You're going to be learning from past mistakes, learning from past losses, learning from your past, and really seeing how you can apply what you have learned to help you make these free will and free choice paths, I guess. Yeah. But overall, learning and like paying attention to detail is like your overall energy. What's coming towards you is the King of Pentacles and the Star card. So this is, you really deeply aligning and deeply resting with this provider type of energy, this long-term type of energy. So some of you guys, this could be you feel like you have your wish fulfillment when it comes to a partnership. Someone who you can build with. You may even feeling like you are aligned with stardom or the energy of someone who really is here for their community. The King of Pentacles is someone um, who's a very disciplined person. Heavy with the Taurus energy here. Taurus energy here is strong. We also have Aquarian energy, so you can have that in your chart. But you honestly feel like you're receiving a lot of healing energy, receiving a lot of praise. Rest, deeply resting, deeply aligning yourself, and deeply raising your vibrations to match something. Like you want to match the energy of, you want to match the energy of the King of Pentacles, okay? So some of y'all, that could be you or external, like that's the version of you that you wish to become. That's your biggest wishes and dreams. Like you feeling like you are achieving that, like you are having that in your awareness, like, wow, like this person is really satisfied with their pentacle. Like you did good, boy, in a way. Like, some of you guys, this could be a child of yours. Person or something, but there is this like I'm proud of you type of energy for sure. And this deep satisfaction. There is this deep satisfaction of just like you're looking down at what you're creating and even the work that you've done on yourself and just feeling a lot of joy. Okay. Some of you guys are needing a vacation and needing a break and you're finally taking one. But we do have this Nine of Swords and this Four of Swords here for your overall advice. So maybe there's still restless nights that are taking place, or you're stressing or worried about things. And it could even be someone who's around you, because sometimes the star card could talk about like that's you affirming, this you wishing on a star, doing your best to believe in miracles, that this King of Pentacles energy is possible for you. So that you being a provider, being someone who's active in your community and such, are like having that long-term relationship around you. Maybe even praying healing over somebody. And that Nine of Swords is to not allow for your thoughts to get the best of you. Being able to look for the silver lining, and also being able to actually observe these particular thoughts and learn from them. Okay, maybe even heal and let certain things out. Like I said, this Page of Pentacles is Five of Cups. It's like someone could. This could even be tears of joy. Like for all the things that you've overcome. Um, not allowing for those losses to get the best of you. Like they really do want you to get in alignment, and for whatever this is, whatever it is you're calling towards you, whether that is, a partner. If that's a partner, then you need to be ready to be a partner. Okay. If this is stardom, then what's your image? What are you going to be providing? What are you going to be giving? Like that Four of Swords is to like literally rest, get in alignment, prepare for the battle, prepare for whatever outcome you want. Believe it. Believe it's possible. Okay. I do see that there is like some doubt, maybe with some fears, restless nights, some tears, and you know, and some painful thoughts. And that Four of Swords is just like seeing how you can rest, seeing how you can heal, seeing how you can allow for yourself to rest. Maybe you are going to be in separation, so that you can focus on yourself. Like all I can say is like with the King of Pentacles is with the Queen of Pentacles, they both looking at their pentacles. Is here. We do have this King of Cups here, this Ace of Wands. So maybe someone is learning to get aligned with their emotions. You got the Queen of Cups too. Maybe there's some sort of emotional connection that still needs to be worked through, certain emotions that need to be worked through for sure. Got the Three of Swords and the Five. There's definitely some unresolved emotions, either with the mother figure or someone who you was deeply emotionally connected to. He was emotionally connected to that person. Y'all never actually had. Y'all might have had a physical relationship. I don't know, but there is an emotional connection with that person for sure. And there's a lot of heartache and unresolved emotions with that particular situation. But I feel like they ultimately just want you to rest and heal. Like when you're in this non-source state, when you're feeling all this energy, you it's hard to really take actions and show up as the person that you know are to show up as. So I feel like they want you to rest, and maybe you are reflecting on your past, maybe you are learning from your past, but you're like also saying, hey, I don't have to, like, that past does not have to be my future, like I don't have to continue to go through situations like that. I can get in alignment with my highest good. I can get in alignment with the timeline that helps me heal, that helps me feel like a star. I can get in alignment with people who pour into me. I can get in alignment with people who understand me. I can, genuinely apply the things that I've learned from my past. I don't have to, go through pain again, et cetera, et cetera. Honestly feel like your thought patterns could be causing more illnesses or causing more loss for you than the actual loss that's here. It's not saying that you're not experiencing loss, because there's loss that's here, but it's like it's not as far as like this person has this bad thought and they heavily feed into it. It is a balance between, like, I want to stay focused on my past, focus on the things I can't control, focus on my losses, or am I able to really look at what's still here and find gratitude in what's still here and feel that gratitude? It's one thing to say it, but let me feel it. Like this Two of Wands is I do have free will and free choice on what path I want to take. I can continue to suppress my emotions and feelings. I can give myself time to rest, give myself time to actually honestly bring these emotions and feelings up and work through them. Heavy with the work through them, heavy with the alignment, heavy with the meditation. Okay. They want you to meditate. They want you to categorize these particular thoughts. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timings that work in your love life. You know, in order for you to get in this partnership, it's like, especially if it's like the one that you feel like you're going to have forever, it's like you have to, you know, be vibrationally matched to it. But it's like also you have to know you deserve it. You don't want to continue self sabotage energies. Like, you also want to have a safe space for you and them. Okay. So we have love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. So if you need time to be here for yourself, that's okay. Finances and career, financial issues are affecting your love life right now. And that's what this King of Pentacles is. It's someone who's actually focusing on their pentacle. It's allowing for them to shine more. Their pentacle is, their finances, their career, but it's also their spiritual wealth as well. Spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, financial wealth, etc., etc. For yourself, it's time to take back control over your life. Okay, I feel like the thoughts have been really getting the best of you. Either the thoughts because you're in separation or a break from a particular person, and you could be worried that someone else will come into the picture, or just the thoughts of you not actually finding somebody that you can build with, and it's like you could be putting all your power into a relationship versus giving it to yourself, or like even other areas of your life. So we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime, getting to know each other, reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, and new love, a new person is steered your romantic feelings. So maybe you have trouble expressing your love because rejection wounds, or it's because of the healing. I'm just very confused. I'm confused. I don't know why. Like, but I do feel like they want you to be lighthearted for sure. Like I said, they want you to wait until you feel like it's the right time for yourself. Like this person is in the bed a lot. Okay, they're in the bed a lot because they actually need to be in that bed. Okay, you don't have to pretend to be okay for other people. This is just a stage. It's not permanent, but really still be willing to observe the symbols around you. Like I said, be willing to look for the silver linings. There is grief here, there's loss here, but understand the stages of grief. Like I said, nothing is permanent. And look for these signs and symbols that give you hope, symbols of hope, symbolics of hope, whether that's someone pouring into you, someone, giving you a token of gratitude, sending something your way. These small things can grow into something bigger. Okay. So don't ever negate the power of a seed, the power of a thought, or the power of an action. Okay. Let's see what additional messages they have for you. Alrighty. So we have Indrael, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay. So Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, seesaw bath, and pedicure. So if you got to take 4 weeks off or 2 weeks off, just take it off. Either 4 days, give yourself an opportunity to really get back in alignment with yourself. Okay, get back in alignment with what it is that you're creating, this new path that you're on, what you're raising your vibrations or matching your energy towards, what it is you desire to express and say. Archangel Michael, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make the life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay. So maybe these restless nights is coming from lack of courage or confidence when it comes to this new path, or it can come from anything. Just with the Page of Pentacles, like this, that's like small income coming in, money, etc., stability, and like I said, I'm giving you the courage to make those life changes. So sometimes we can stay in a particular position for a safety net or comfort zone, and this is giving you the courage to make that new leap of faith, to not focus on what you've lost, but what you can still build and what's still here. Maybe you are going to like have a little bit of a setback when it comes to your finances, and because of this new shift or this path that you're creating, and it's just like, okay, see what you can cut back as far as like any subscriptions that you have that you can go without for a little bit. Is there anything you can cut back on, et cetera, so that you can make this shift to work on your actual divine life purpose, more so than just staying in the comfort zone. Yeah. And really look at that, like phone subscriptions, app subscriptions, et cetera, that you can, that extra $5, that extra $4. Like this Page of Pentacles, like literally, it's small, but it adds up. Okay. $10 a month is it's $100. It's $120 at the end of the year. But just say that $120, that $10 a month is spent on 10 different apps. Okay. So it's just like those small things add up high key. So yeah. So we have Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend. Others will soon become inspired by your example. Okay. So maybe you are feeling kind of lonely because you're doing what's necessary to get into alignment with certain things, or maybe certain people are doing that around you. And it's just saying you don't have to feel bad for getting in alignment with what you feel like your highest calling is. We have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Okay, so you are protected. Again, they say like, don't focus so much on the past. Don't focus so much on losses that you block yourself from going after your path confidently. Okay. Then we have Crystal. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Okay, so and don't allow for these thoughts to get the best of you. Think about your desires optimistically. Align with that timeline that you wish to be on. The opportunities that are around you. You have these signs and symbols. Take them in. Believe them. Feel it in your heart. I can say when I was like going through like my tower moment, I would see a lot of butterflies, and those butterflies really gave me a lot of reassurance to help me continue to move forward, even though the shifts and the changes didn't start happening until 4 or 5 months later. But seeing that butterfly, that was like that was my ability to continue to have faith and continue to do what I felt like I need to do to stay on this path of my divine life purpose. Okay, so I do feel like they do want you to just have that faith, even though you can't fully see it. Trust what you feel. use this as a sign and symbol as well. Alrighty. So that being said, you guys, I appreciate those who joined this with me. I love y'all very much. I pray that y'all are able to receive what you need to help you positively move forward in your journey. If any of y'all want a personal reading, most simply email me and like the video, subscribe, put the bell notification on. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day on purpose. Protect your peace. Don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles.